New York City voted by 76% to 23%.
Hi guys, welcome to Sanctified Reach. It's a brand new channel just opened up. Play mostly ESO on it, XCOM. Oh, let me just reconnect. XCOM. XCOM 2 modded I play. XCOM 1 Enemy Within. A few other games. Diablo 4. Last Epoch. You know, games like those. ARPGs. But anyways. If you guys hear anything weird or something on the mic or whatever, or if you see anything, just let me know in the comments. No big deal. I'll fix it next time. Try not to be an asshole, please. And as well, let me introduce you to my Mafia family. I have 2.5k hours in this game. I've been away from it for the past 2 years or so, and now I'm getting back into it. So we're starting brand new. The series is called From the Beginning. We're doing the Aldmeri Dominion Alliance, and we're picking the new class Arcanist. These are all my alternate tunes. Now, this was a Mafia family, so this Demonic Purity, kind of an old one. Nightshade Ninja. This was Bossa Nova. This was my main crafter. And this was my cook and fisherman. Vampire. Level 6, didn't really get too far. The Golden Bunghole. That's one of my favorites. Level 40 in Cold Harbor. Never Steals is my thief out in Gold Coast doing the. I'm not sure if she's in. No, it's not Hughes Baines, so Gold Coast. Jesus Christ is my warden. Played him a while ago too. Here's my werewolf and necro werewolf, so it's an undead werewolf. This is my runner I made. This guy, Wood Elf, I have sitting right in front of the where the events take place, and you cash in your event tickets. I have her sitting right in front of where the event ticket place is, and that's for every event because it's usually in the same spot for event tickets, and we get to cash them in and stuff. So here's my vampire, and this is my healer, Argonian, called One with Heals. Ha ha ha. Didn't get far, but I wanted to keep him anyways because it's my only healer. Okay, let's create a new character. Okay. Arcanist. Female. Aldmeri Dominion. Race. Okay. We're gonna go magic user. So Breton or High Elf. Redguard stamina, Orc stamina. Argonian's a healer, so you could do a bunch of things with that. Nord, stamina. Dark Elf stamina. High Elf Magica. Wood Elf stamina. Khajiit. I think I would make one. I don't have one, but if I were to make one, I would make it stamina because I turned Khajiit into a thief. She has bonuses on thieving stuff. Detection radius. Imperial, which is just an average, your average one person or whatever. But let's go High Elf. Let's see what a High Elf. Actually, let's see what Breton says. Light armor. High elf.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1.
I think we'll go high elf because I like them better.
Plus the year's best deals at 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Okay.
We can't calculate our total taxes.
Do you realize how much your taxes are? Sales tax. Different POS systems in all 7 countries.
And online sales?
That's a whole other system. And different regulations. There's real estate credits, solar incentives.
And we have no way to enter that.
No. But BDO does.
People who know BDO. In response to trade rumors we keep coming up. Oh, we talking about gold? Not the trade. Not the trade. We're talking about gold. No, you could use open door. So you're not drafted.
Even short, they look pretty tall. Let's make a tall one.
Not the other way.
No, I don't like tall ones. Make a short one.
No owner, no mess. They work continuously, so you don't have to. Zero. People friendly. It's on exactly.
More cleaner, smart people, and art masterpiece. Even this will revolutionize your steam. It's more sustainable and market-based material.
That's a good one.
My hair is thinning all around my hairline.
My dermatologist recommended Nutrafol. It's 100% drug-free and clinically tested.
My hair is longer, thicker.
Nutrafol is life-changing.
Get growing at Nutrafol.com. From design and products to removal and installation, Rebound is with you every step of your remodel. Call or visit Rebound.com for your free in-home design consultation.
Waiting for better hair head coming out for face of the true story. Get ready for the first great action film of the year. Try to have fantasies, but technically will get rated R. When you can't watch, listen. Get the latest news, business, and news headlines on Sirius XM. Anytime, anywhere. Fox News Audio on Sirius XM. America is listening.
All right, later today, Jennifer and James Conley will face sentencing because the first parents in U.S. history to be criminally held responsible for a mass shooting committed by their child. The couple faces up to 15 years in prison in the groundbreaking conviction. Criminal defense attorney Jonna Stillmore joins us right now. Jonna, what do you think is going to happen? Because, this is the first time we've seen anything like this.
Oh, yeah. This case has presented one legal surprise after another, beginning with the most obvious, and that being that these parents were actually charged to begin with killing 4 human beings for
This one I like.
nothing to do with the killing. What will happen today? Nothing will surprise me, but they're facing up to 15 years per
That hair's so hot.
victim. And I think what a judge should do today is
This one's a good one too.
time served. That's what the defense attorneys are each asking for. Why do I say that? They have been behind bars since they were arrested. They were unable to post bail. I think the message has been sent, Steve. I mean, this case is one that's never happened before. You know it's going to be appealed. They've already spent over 2 years behind bars. Is that sufficient time in a case that's unprecedented? I would say yes. But again, this case has been nothing but one surprise after another.
All right, we will have the coverage live here on Fox later today. Meanwhile, trying to talk a little bit about this. Morgan Wallen, one of the biggest stars in country music, was arrested because he was on the 6th floor of a joint and that's his mugshot right there. He was a Chiefs bar on the 6th floor, and he threw a chair out the window, and it landed 3 feet from the
For another moving on because I suspect that he had a few before he decided to hurl a chair off a six-story building. Now, here's the thing. I have to feel a little sorry for him because he has been charged with felony reckless endangerment as opposed to misdemeanor reckless endangerment. And the reason for that is they elevated it because he used a, quote, deadly weapon, the deadly weapon being the chair. What I do expect, though, is that these charges will be reduced and maybe Morgan is going to have to do some sort of alcohol counseling, community service. I don't think he's going to see the inside of a jail cell, but hey, you never know.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, as it turns out, I think it was at Barr's grand opening, so everybody in the country is talking about, Chief Spar, I've never heard about that. Unfortunately, this is the kind of notoriety that you would not think would be good for the country star.
Yeah, I agree. Look, somebody could have gotten seriously hurt. A chair is a deadly weapon when you put it jettisoned 60 feet down to the street below. Not a good look for anybody, and he shouldn't get away scot-free because of that. But like I said, they won't throw the book at this guy under these circumstances. I would bet.
It looks like the book after he threw the chair. Let's see what happens. Thank you very much for doing this live. 20 minutes now before the top of the hour, and Carly turns us with news from, let's see, I think the Department of Justice.
That's exactly right, Steve. This just in. The DOJ announcing they arrested an Idaho man on Saturday for attempting to provide information and resources to ISIS. According to the DOJ, Alexander Scott Loterio pledged allegiance to ISIS and planned on attacking churchgoers in Idaho.
Yeah, we'll do the tutorial.
Attempting to provide material support or resources to a designated foreign
Straight from the beginning, man.
convicted. He faces 20 years.
Since we're starting with Aldmeri Dominion, our first place that we end up in is Kenarthi's Roost. So that'll be our first place after the tutorial. Received mail. A lot more than that I gotta do.
Facts and simple reality, all right here staring us in the face, including the fact that I can safely walk my dog to the Capitol today.
There you are, on your feet. I know magical translocation can really upset the stomach. Just take a moment and get your bearings, all right?
Spirit Airlines announcing it will be furloughing at least
The Isle of Balfiera, home of Clan Garini. I apologize for the cramped accommodations. We pride ourselves on courtesy, but circumstances here have taken a turn for the bizarre. I needed to make sure you weren't a danger to yourself or others.
And thousands watching the total solar eclipse in Irving, Texas got a super-sized treat.
You might not be so eager to escape once you hear what's going on. You arrive via a portal, along with a Daetric beast called Shazel. It seized control of our columns and unleashed them on the island. If I free you, will you help me stop Shazel?
See? Rebecca's two dogs were staying safe in Indiana with their Eclipse Galactagon that is adorable. And look at this, David's daughter Natalie was surprised with this Eclipse-themed proposal. Her date
Wise choice. Just give me a moment. There. That should unlock the door. When you're ready, follow me.
Would you go to the prom with Carly?
I went with a guy named Carl Mann. So Carly and Carl went to the prom together. I haven't thought about Carl in so long. I wonder what he's doing. Carl, if you're watching right now.
Yeah.
Oh, message me.
Did you go skating for the summer? Was he a lifeguard?
No, we
There you are. Free as a spring cricket. I hope you intend to keep your word. We'll need each other out there. Of that I'm certain. The name's Norianwe, by the way, of Clan Garini. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
We'll see if I can find any information.
Hey, Carl, if you're watching.
But first, you need to defend yourself. Hurtling through the orbis and falling flat on your ear left you get scattered. Find everything, and we'll work out the cobwebs. Fair.
So it was a good breakup. It was a...
Of course, I can't promise total transparency, but I'll be as forthcoming as I can.
Going as friends?
The Kirites Gallery is an ancient substructure of Balfiera Island, built long before my clan arrived.
I drove.
On account of all the doors, the gallery is full of ancient gates, each with some arcane connection to places in Tamriel and beyond. Once the gates came to life, rifts opened. You fell out of one of them. The Daedra, shy as hell, emerged from another. I cast an incantation of prestige, snatched you up, and fled as fast as my feet would carry me. I heard the Daedra cursing, followed by some kind of explosion, but I didn't look back.
It was
I
pretty
hope the
exciting here at
gallery is
Little
still
Rock. The
standing.
path of totality at the Little Rock Zoo, and yes, the animals did respond. If you'd like to find out more, you can go to my social media feed.
Nothing irresponsible, that's what you're asking. I'm a member of Clan Durrani's intelligence guild, the Cinderer. More scholar than spy, I assure you. I was conducting some research in the gallery then, pop, you and that monster arrived.
Reacted at the Dallas Zoo, so it's a big story what we did yesterday, and thanks to everyone at the Little Rock Zoo. Now, the weather
The
is not
gallery's
great
always
for
been a
getting
place
out
of
of Little
special
Rock. I will
interest
tell
for
you
the
that we
guild,
have rain
but we
showers
never
in
quite
the area.
cracked
We're
how
the
it works.
edge of
Despite the
rain shield
dangers,
here.
this is our
That could
greatest
bring the
breakthrough
potential
to
for
date.
severe
The
storms
field
across
master will be
Texas as well
ecstatic,
as Louisiana. We
provided we
could
get it under
potentially
control.
see some severe weather. Looks like we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect.
Would it frustrate you
In
to
the
hear that I
Lubbock
have
area,
no
and you can
idea?
see the
We
overview
Durrani
of
are
the severe
cautious by
weather
nature,
for the next
so the
couple of
Isle of
days across the
Volfiera
Gulf
has
Coast
many
and towards the
defenses.
southeast
Magical
and the
stone
Ohio
guardians
River
protect
Valley. So
many
that's
of
the
our
system
sacred
we're going to have
sites.
to watch
But
as going to
somehow,
travel
this Daedra
towards
found
the
a way to
northeast
turn
over
him
the next
against
few days.
us.
But I am concerned with tornadoes for parts of Texas and Louisiana. Not only that, large hail and damaging winds.
Do
So
I
folks
have
that are
to?
traveling
If I
from their
recall my
total
studies
solar
correctly, I'd
eclipse
say it's a
experience,
harvester,
just
a
beware
huge
and check with your
serpentine
local
creature
weather
that
forecast.
feeds
All
on
right, we are at
souls
the
and
Old
magicka.
State
It
Capitol
finds a way to
here
consume
in
the
Little
energies of
Rock.
the
A
gallery.
beautiful
We will be in
museum,
very
and
serious trouble.
this is just a wonderful place to go. It's my first time in Little Rock, and I will be returning for sure with my family.
And we love it. We love it there. It's a total eclipse of a heart. Just saying.
It is. It's my stuff right now.
All right, we got a big show still there. More lots of things. But any specific orders or is that? That's all.
This is a long story.
Larger weapons like staves and great axes will take those kinds to use. You can pair smaller weapons with a shield, or another weapon of
Making
that
this
size.
first Kenarthi was
The
one of the
choice
best
is yours.
decisions that we made it. Good for you. Good for the world. Right
Yes,
now,
I
get a
think that
free
one
battery
suits
with the
you.
purchase
If
of
you
select
change your mind,
professional
feel
steel
free to take any other weapon you want. Now, let's find a spot to practice.
Basically, guys, this inspired my husband and I to start Equora. Equora makes proactive veterinary dog supplements. If you get UTIs, try Equora. Equora saved my life. Try today at Equora.com.
Hi, I'm David, and I lost 92 pounds of dog. I noticed within a week that the release supplement really knocked out my sugar cravings. I didn't feel the need to go to the store for candy or go through the drive-thru after work. I feel so much better these days, and I have so many things for that.
Are you still interested in a solar-powered generator? Pay special attention because I'm going to do something that until recently we've never done. I'm going to offer this solar generator with 2 times the power, and if you want, you can make it expand. You can give away a free solar panel and an easy optional payment plan in case you're ready to prepare now but need to break up the financial commitment. That is something I can do today while we have these units in stock. Go to 4patriots.com now. What's this?
No, thank you. It's amazing.
Okay.
Do more with your money. Save 50% today at Quickie.com. It's a lot of money.
Realtor.com is the only site that lets you find homes with suitable mortgages, so you can take over the seller's mortgage at a lower interest rate.
Don't all understand that?
Not really. Go to Realtor.com to learn more. There are many ways to do things. At Old Dominion Campaign, we do them this way. This way is people who start early, people who care, and inspire each other to do things the way they should be done. This way uses technology and goes the extra mile. Deliver your promises on time, every time. This way.
There that is. I gotta write this down.
For us, this way is the right way, which is why it's the only way we go. Teams always in sketches. T&D sketches slip in. T&D sketches slip in. T&D sketches slip in. Teams always in sketches.
I'm the TurboTax expert because I have 2 full-time jobs: lawyering and cleaning. I'll file your taxes for you with 100% accuracy guarantee. Let a TurboTax full-service expert do your taxes as soon as today.
But you can't watch, listen. Get the latest news, business, and news headlines on Sirius XM
Okay.
anytime, anywhere.
We'll get to that later.
Sirius XM, America is listening.
This is an old friend of mine. His name is Bongus. I'm in Canada, so it's all legal here, you know what I mean? They actually just legalized mushrooms as well. It'll take a few years before they get to the stores because they just legalized it. So it's like when they first legalized weed in 2015, 16. It took 5 years for all the stores to come up everywhere. Longer, and then there's more stores is longer away from it. You know what I mean? They had a list when they first did it, and they slowly introduced them. Same thing with the mushroom stores or whatever. I'm not sure if they'll just combine them with the weed stores. I mean, why not, right? I would. We always take a pause for the cause, you know what I mean? 420 up in this bitch.
Senator Kennedy, I refuse to be shackled by your question.
Shackled by his question? Fox News contributor Ben Dominich joins us now. Ben, first, what is your response to that? They won't answer the question, they won't tell us or be transparent about what they want.
Well, of course they won't, but that's because they're so extreme on the subject. Well, the whole point of the pro-life movement from its inception was protected and unborn lives. That's why we were in favor of getting rid of Roe versus Wade, because we wanted the issue to go back to the states where we can fight on it. And even if that means that there's going to be situations that endure, like in New York City, where there are more black babies aborted every year than are born in blue states, we want to be able to fight to protect unborn lives in Texas and in Florida today, and then we want to take the fight elsewhere tomorrow. And that's something that we've always believed is very important. The thing that I think is problematic for Donald Trump in this instance is that he's at his best when he's on offense, not defense. When he tries to turn the needle on something, it often ends up with him tying himself in knots. And I think that's kind of what happened here. His statement, I think, doesn't actually leave more people satisfied, and some pro-lifers disappointed.
I have quite a few in here.
Going to continue their parade of lies about all of the things related to this issue, regardless of anything that he said. And that's something that I think really could have been better crafted and better said in a way that could encourage people. He needs those excited pro-life voters, just as he had in 2020 after he delivered on his promises in 2024.
People argue he's going to get them anyway. That's the far right. They're going to vote for him anyway. But this is about winning elections, and this has always been an issue where Republicans have a hard time. But look at this. This is the Fox News poll. Extremely important to you in 2024 vote. The economy was number 1, election integrity number 2, then it's immigration, then it's healthcare, then it's abortion. What's your reaction?
Well, our reaction to that is that, in terms of protecting unborn lives, every Republican president in my lifetime has been elected on platform.
Okay, I'm still in the beginning zone still. That's why it won't pop up. Okay. We'll get to the banker once we're out of here.
A sheep or bull or something that the GOP thought they'd be able to do realistically. No, it was about setting a strong principle in favor of protecting unborn lives, just like they need to do in the case of unwed mothers, just like they need to do in the case of adoption and other ways that they support families. And when it comes to those issues, I think the economy and immigration, those are issues that are driving black to stand up to support.
This is as good a place as any. Now, prepare yourself while I conjure up a dance partner. Next time, quickly now, strike the construct. Top mark. Impressive. Brilliant. Now do it again. Ready yourself. Quick, strike while it's off balance. You're unnatural. Rocket strike. Strike hard, now. Raw strength, that. Wonderful. Protect yourself. Give it everything you've got. Now, some foes will try to restrain you.
My dry eyes may be a burning,
Quickly, break free. Ha! You're unstoppable.
I want another option.
Prepare yourself.
Another
You
draw.
both lose.
It's not another draw.
Again, make way. You're every bit the warrior I thought you'd be.
Signs and symptoms of dry eye disease now. By helping your body produce a tears.
Now, again. Now press your advantage with a hack. Expertly timed.
Blindfolded on draws.
Interrupt now, before it strikes.
Ask your eye doctor about your eye.
Powerful strike. Again, hold this attack. Your enemy has an attack. Strike. Interrupting their attack will set them off balance. Good. Now destroy it. Well done. Completely confirmed.
Better with clients together. That might be why most of our clients come from other bank managers. The Fisher investments were clearly different.
Scout is protected by Simparica Trio, and he's in it to win it. Simparica Trio is the first chew with triple protection. Oh, please. It ticks. It tested on worms. Well, heartburn disease, no problem with Simparica Trio. This drug class has been associated with urologic adverse reactions, including seizures, used with caution in dogs with a history of these disorders. For winning protection, go with Simparica Trio.
The future is not just going to happen. You have to make it. And if you want a successful business, all it takes is an idea. And now becomes the future of your dream into a reality. Go.Hero. Put your business online in minutes with the power of AI.
In 2 seconds, Eric will realize I'm in space.
That's not a house.
Open houses. Or skip the hassles and sell directly to Open Door. When my store is open, we'll head to the house.
With the push of a button, Constant Contact's AI tools help you know what to say, even when you don't. Constant Contact, helping the small stand tall.
Do you call them caramels or caramels? Whatever you call them, caramels.com has 26 mouth-watering flavors that are the freshest and softest caramels ever produced. Try them for
With
yourself.
moves like that, the day
Go
presidents
today
stand
to
a chance.
caramels.com and see for
Yes,
yourself.
I'd say we're ready to set out.
Those are crazy.
She has no idea
To
she's
reach
sitting
the
in
key
gold
rights
mine.
gallery,
She doesn't
we
know
have to
that
make
if
it
she
out of
owns
this
life
room
insurance
and across
policy
a
with
wide field full of
$100,000
the
a
bowling
year, she can sell all her
With
property
any
to
luck,
country for
we'll be able to
cash
slip
to
past
insurance
that.
policy.
But I'm not all that lucky. So I'm sorry in advance.
Find out if you're sitting on a gold mine. Call Coventry Direct today at 800-496-9200 or visit CoventryDirect.com.
Hello, I'm Dennis Gray. For years, Tunnel to Towers has demonstrated a commitment to first responders and military families. They've paid off mortgages and built specially adapted smart
Well,
homes.
it
Now
begins with
the
hope, the first of
paying
many.
off
The
mission.
only way to access is through a mysterious gateway. Once we pass through that initial door, You'll step into a
There's a new
huge
thing,
vault.
T2T, which
This is the part that
veteran
worries me
officers.
most.
A lot of veterans who serve overseas, they lose their way when they get out of the service. They've lost touch with family.
I believe Shire's
friends.
the Daedric
They're not
creature
getting
that's causing all this
the help that
mischief
they
may
need
have nested itself
psychologically
in
or
there.
physically.
So be
There's hope
prepared
for
to
them.
fight.
I think T2T is the perfect organization to fulfill that.
I can't say anything with
Please give our
certainty,
veterans a
but
chance to
ridding the
reclaim
world
their
of an
dignity.
otherworldly
I
abomination
donate
can't hurt, right? Its
T2T.
influence might linger for a time, but the will return to normal before too long. Hopefully.
Business and news headlines on Sirius. Anywhere. Fox News Audio on Sirius XM. America is listening.
Hey, on the East Coast, it is Tuesday. It is April 9th, and this is Fox Secrets.
We have 52 degrees right now here in USA.
Nice day.
72. And no eclipse. That's right. We got that. Yesterday, Brian, happening today, serious parents school shooter Ethan Crumley will be sent to their son's crime. Set and impact other caused by the race to active youth student loan bailouts and the
Say that the President of the United States has the power for debt forgiveness. He does not.
Now slam dunk. UConn saves them. The news of March Madness. While women's basketball scores record news.
The final hour of Fox Secrets starts right now, and remember, mornings are better with friends.
All right, we start here. Parents of 15-year-old Michigan school shooter Ethan Crumley will be sentenced today.
They were convicted of manslaughter after their son shot and killed those 4 students and injured 6 others and a teacher back in November of 2021.
Details on that. Hey, good morning to all 4 of you. The sentencing hearing for James and Jennifer Crumley scheduled for 9 a.m. this morning. This is the first time American parents will be held criminally liable for a shooting carried out by their child. Now, both were found guilty earlier this year on 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Prosecutors say the parents gave their then 15-year-old son access to a gun and warnings about his mental health. They say the Crumleys have shown a, quote, chilling lack of remorse. The parents did stand trial separately, but will be sentenced together. Mrs. Crumley's attorney is asking for leniency, even offering to let her client live in her guest house instead of going to prison. She says, quote, the victims and their families have suffered beyond what words can explain. Mrs. Crumley also suffered significantly. She, in reality, has lost everything. Ethan pleaded guilty in October 2022 to 1 count of terrorism, 4 counts of first-degree murder, and 19 other charges. He's currently serving a life sentence without parole. 4 students were killed on November 30th, 2021. He came out of the Oxford High School bathroom and opened fire in a hallway. Victims and their families are expected to give statements after these.
Almost there. Let's hurry.
And keep in mind, 15-year-old Ethan was charged as an adult. Initially planned an insanity defense, but then changed
Right.
that.
The entrance to the Key Rights Gallery should be
It's
east of
interesting
here.
because the
Let's set out.
prosecutors, as Tasha said that Mrs. Crumley's attorney wanted her to complete her sentence at her guest home. They also apparently the father made detailed threats against apparently the prosecutor in the case, and all that was brought up as the judge determines what kind of sentence it is.
When it comes to the evidence that the access to the gun, the parents knew and allowed him to get the gun. And then number 2, those signs of the whole issue, they didn't know they were reported. So I think it's just a statement from all those years. The parents didn't say, right, if you think your son or daughter is out of control, you better take some action.
Warning signs the day of the shooting, they did nothing. That was the problem for them. All right, no problem, Stacey Nicole Shimkus. She's just here because she's prepared to read the news and she's going to read.
Yeah, guys, and a big problem here. This just in, the Justice Department announcing they arrested an Idaho man on Saturday for attempting to provide information for this new ISIS. According to the DOJ, Alexander Curio fled his allegiance to ISIS and planned on attacking churchgoers in Idaho this past Sunday. He's been charged with attempting to provide material support or resources to a drug
denying rumors that his outburst was set off by the use of her recent elopement. A
Foot
former
shot.
attorney joined us to tell us what she thinks will happen to Wallen.
What I do expect, though, is that these charges will be reduced, and maybe Morgan Wallen is going to have to do some sort of alcohol counseling, community service. I don't think he's going to see the inside of a jail cell, but hey, you never know.
Meanwhile, fellow country singer John Lynch offering a bit of advice for Wallen, saying our political bulletin has some people around him who care about him enough to help him find a new approach to life. Wallen's next court date is set for May 3rd. And Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot is reportedly getting a $400 per hour paycheck to investigate who some people are calling the worst mayor in America. Northern Illinois Mayor Tony Hedger is facing a laundry list of misconduct accusations. They include allegations that she spent $1 million in taxpayer funds on trips, a hair and makeup team, and personal security. She's also accused of mishandling funds and is facing accusations of sexual harassment. Every county in the Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission is warning E-ZPass customers about a scam targeting users with text messages. The commission says, quote, they center around urgent requests about the account being overdue, needing to pay a fee,
The
or
Keyword
they'll have
Gallery
to
is in
pay
here.
a late
Let's head
fee.
inside.
There's a link, and the link sends them to a fraudulent page. Now Walden warned. According to the commission, this is not a data breach. Scammers are targeting any Pennsylvania phone number. And to basketball, we saw the UConn Huskies have been crowned kings of the college game for the
Well,
second year
this
in a
is
row
upsetting.
after taking down Purdue in dominating fashion, 75 to 60.
Jeffers bones. The surge of magicka created by the portals you came through. Must have cracked this sky shard. Without a functioning sky shard, this gate remains locked, and there's no way for us to proceed.
UConn
Damn.
becoming the first back-to-back national title
Unless you
winner
have a
since
set of
2007.
enchanting tools and a working knowledge of meteoric empowerment theory, no, there's nothing for it. We need to find a replacement.
Iowa in Sunday's championship game. That's the largest audience
I
for
saw
any
one in a
basketball
vault just
game,
south of
college
here
or
a few days ago.
professional.
Hey, Mr. Gizmo.
By one of the island's more powerful golems. Normally, I'd say we should search for another option,
I'm
but
looking
given
at
the
her jersey.
circumstances,
It's
I
available
think we
all
have
over
to
the
risk
place.
it.
So that's great because she gets to make some of that money.
Yeah, NIL, baby.
Carly, I'm going to ask you the question: will you watch next year? Iowa is playing Kansas at noon.
Of
It's
course.
Saturday.
Let's not tarry
Are
too
you
long,
watching?
though.
Are you targeting maybe in the
Giant
fall?
clusters of meteoric
Yes,
blast.
and,
They fell from
and
Aetherius, charged with raw and very potent magicka.
play sport.
Mages use sky shards in all kinds of rituals and experiments. We Dureni use them as a power
Women
source.
in particular, because I do think that
It's a monstrous sentinel called a gargoyle. I've never seen one fight, but by all accounts, they are far more powerful than the golems we faced thus far.
They called them the Magnificent Seven. And I looked up to those girls so much, and I wanted to be a gymnast. And never in my life have I realized the importance of organized sports since I had a son. But it gets you outside, it gets you off your phone, it's a positive thing. So I do hope that young girls watch and this keeps going.
You didn't train as a gymnast.
Yeah, well, because of the height thing, my parents are like, that's not happening. You will kill yourself.
And then even
I think that the answer to Brian's question is no, I will not be watching because there will be USC playing Iowa.
I was born in Iowa, raised in Kansas.
There you go.
I will be the one person watching.
That's right. USC will be in the final probably next year again. We've recruited well. We have
All right.
5 new players.
Do you see that vault to the south? The sky shard is
And if you
there.
recruit one trans athlete, play center, they'll win it all. The whole, yeah. Unless you're the NIA, can't do that. The smart. NCAA does the same thing.
The Justice Department rejecting requests from the House Republicans to turn over the audio recordings of President Biden, remember the interview with the special counsel Robert Hur. They want to hear those recordings.
That's right. So the DOJ is accusing House Republicans of stirring up conflict. Battle reaction just now.
Hey, good morning, guys. House Oversight Chair James Comer said his committee will respond to the Justice Department's suit after it refused to hand over audio recordings of former special counsel Robert Hur's interview with President Biden.
There it is, the sky shard.
2 days is over. Robotic and classified documents were found in his home. The president was not charged as President and he will be releasing the materials. Last month, the DOJ released a transcript of the interview just hours before Hur testified before the House Judiciary
just absorb the energy of that shard. Incredible. Not quite what I intended, but we can work with this. Let's head back to the gate.
Why should the American people be able to hear the actual audio of his answers? They had threats from the Attorney General Arizona that did not comply with the DOJ did turn over other material, including the transcript with Linus Ghostwriter. Says
We should hurry back to the gate. We don't have the sky shard.
Lawrence Steve.
So, Bella, they are releasing the transcripts, just not the actual audio, which Republicans are about to.
Yeah, they want to hear the audio, but the DOJ here is saying they've already complied with some of the Republican requests here, like that. So they say that this is all about political points that they are questioning the House Republicans' motives for asking for these recordings.
Right, it's an academic question. It's fascinating. So they released all the transcripts. It shows the president announcing he's so bad, he's so weak. Because that's the simple question. Back then, he would say this, he would say, "Hey, you have attention." And Robert would say, "That's very interesting, sir, but can I get back to my original question, because I know you have to get busy." It was October 7th.
I'm afraid we've reached the really scary bit. The Daedric creature responsible for all these portals waits just beyond that gate. If you have any other preparations to make them now.
She was appointed by the Biden administration, and she lit the Biden administration up. This is what she said as she was crossing. There's a person in jail right now because you all brought a criminal lawsuit against him because he did not appear.
Again, I'm just a scholar, but I'd encourage you to remember what we practiced before. Keep moving, strike through, and exploit any openings in the
is there. So this is not just Democrats and Democrat-Republican fight going on. You got federal judges saying, listen, you guys there's one standards of the law.
There it is. Send it back to oblivion.
Peter Navarro over a subpoena that he didn't lie about. You guys are gonna do the same thing.
And die. Only I will remain. You cannot kill what cannot die. You did it. Hopefully the gallery wasn't too badly damaged. Follow me. By all the stars. Look at the central column. I had no idea it was concealing something like this. Let's get a closer look.
Especially with the shirt on our shoulders, just to explain that one, so they could just say no. They could just say no.
This was President Trump, just like he was saying, it's such a, what's the word I'm looking for?
Double standard.
Double standard, thank you. It's such a double standard what they do to Trump's individuals and his people. But if this were Trump, if he had trouble with his military and there were a long audio tape, they would
Now I see why we never managed to unlock the gate. Their power comes from this arcane helix. Amazing. With the helix exposed, these gates can occasionally reopen. Perhaps not all of them at first, but enough to reach most of Tamriel. The question for you, I suppose, is where to first? Can you believe this? Just look around. With this arcane helix exposed, the chamber is positively crackling with magic. The Keylight's gallery has come to life, and I finally think I know why. Because of you, matters in Tamriel are bleak. War rages in Cyrodiil. Daedric princes conspire. Dragons ride the winds of elsewhere. The second era needs a savior. I believe the mountain. Perhaps even the adamantine tower itself. Chose you.
His racing to enact another round of student loan handouts ahead of the November election.
The Keylight's gallery opened doors to every corner of Tamriel, places I suspect that desperately need a hero's aid. This choice is yours to make, but wherever you choose to go, I'm sure adventure awaits. May the stars protect you. So, have you chosen where to go? What region of the world strikes your fancy? Not everyone gets to pass instantly from one side of Tamriel to another, you know.
we've done so
This
far,
is quite a
146
gift.
billion in student debt canceled for 4 million Americans, but he wants to cancel $10,000 to $20,000
What,
of
me?
interest
No,
payments for
I've
more
got
than
work to do.
25
The
million
Cinderella will want every bit of this
Americans.
place
But
searched and
that kind
studied.
of government
Since
spending
I did the
could cause
discovering,
interest
I'll
rates
probably
to
end up
rise
leading
above
the
8%.
effort.
It could
Eventual
cause
fraud sounds
inflation
all well and
to
good,
rise
but my
alongside
place
them
is here.
and could endanger a so-called soft landing for the economy, according to Jamie Dimon, JP Morgan's CEO. But those warnings don't appear to be taken seriously here at the White House, where
Well,
officials
fate
think
sort
the
of
idea that
appeals to me,
Just
too.
gotta shut my door.
Honestly,
Give me a sec.
you never know why you were chosen. But I believe there was intention here. Something, whether it be the stars, the gallery, or the tower itself, placed you here for a reason.
Kept talking about an infrastructure week that never materialized. President Biden has delivered on an infrastructure decade. I don't know what to say about that.
President Biden visited Wisconsin yesterday. That is a key part of the blue wall that he's trying to keep blue. No more swing states for the rest of this week. He's going to host the Japanese Prime Minister for a couple days before heading off to the Delaware beach house.
Back to that beach house. Hey, Peter, so there's some new
Perhaps
Gallup poll
it
out that
followed you to
shows
prevent you from reaching
it's
your,
good news for
well,
both of the guys.
destiny sounds a bit too grandiose. Let's just say to stop you from reaching your potential.
Joe
Then
Biden
again,
is more likable.
maybe the power of this place brought you here to start Chazelle.
And sadly, this is the
Probably not. But what's a life without unanswered questions,
so many people
right?
vote for people
Boring,
on
if
the
you ask
basis
me.
of who they would like to have a beer with, but you can't have
Huh,
beer with either
an
of them
elf
because they
can
don't
who?
drink.
Answering that question will probably keep me occupied for the next 100 years. Is the helix connected to the adamantine tower? How does it perceive distant corners of Tamriel? I may never understand it, but I'll do my best. It is a bit overwhelming, isn't it? The whole of Tamriel is stretched out before you. We could start with the political considerations. Three great alliances vie for control of Syria. Does the fate of the Pact, Covenant, or Dominion interest you?
Now 39% said he could likable. He was at 66%. Now he's at 57.
Excellent. You can visit Swiss Mackay and Daggerfall Covenant territory, an island called Kenarthi's Roost that the Aldmeri Dominion set its eyes on, or the Ebonheart Pact's domain.
In every area except one, and now he's a strong leader. He's at 57. So that's where he beats.
Because of the current president's leadership, more Americans are drinking because of him.
Right. No, we're not saying that's the answer. We're not saying that's the answer. I'm just saying, because of where you're at the bar, the things get
Oh, good.
people turn a little alcohol, and I think when you look at the home prices, you look at the inflation, go to the store, things are rough. The amount of people that are surveying every single
Oh.
day,
Choose one.
a little paycheck to paycheck continues to go up. So
Light armor.
that's the strength of it.
I didn't listen to country music when you said that word show. It's mostly because you have different voice. And that's why people drink. I'm not a black or blue. Well, I'm just saying, most people drink with somebody else. Except you're saying that I think people drink when they're end of a relationship. Because they're by themselves in a saloon, or just a shot, and the only person understanding is the bartender. No, I drink because the fire is on. We just drink it. That's the way we have to talk it out. Oh, you do? It's not happening. It's called a saloon. The South. Don't they call that the South? When you put your horse, there's a draw. There's one sheriff in town. He's control the whole town. Right. Chuck Connors was in charge, so right now. Right now in Abilene, Kansas, where I grew up, they've got one sheriff, they've got a saloon. The sheriff was Wagner. Remember that? Yeah. Right, he can do everything. Because, that's, I think he can, I think he was disappointed. That's what's it. The bottom line, I think he can't see. Yeah, I call him, so you know. Members of the family, it's asking the audience to fact check me. If you don't mind, so I'm doing that kid to the chat on CBT. Back in those days, nobody really wanted to be the sheriff. It's just they all got shot. Yeah, it's gotta be a call. Tombstone is my favorite movie this time. And it's my favorite pizza. And we'll look how it ends. With pepperoni. Yes.
19 minutes of the hour. Yesterday's solar eclipse capturing the attention of millions of people. So we ask you to share your
So, a beautiful vortexes share this incredible vision. Oh, is this it right here? Oh, that's it. And here's another one from Chrissy from now Ohio, guys.
And Adam from my current home state of New Jersey also traveled to Ohio where he shot this unbelievable picture. Now you know why I heard it once again. And look at the galaxy. That's the corona right there.
Are these people using their phones? These are great photos.
Yeah, great. Talk about great. Here's Kenarthi.
Oh, there we go. That's a nice one.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Isn't that a nice? Thank you so much, Brian. Little Rock, Arkansas, at the old State House here. Thanks to everyone who was so wonderful here at the old State House in Little Rock, one of the oldest state houses west of the Mississippi, by the way, and it's now a museum. If you come to Little Rock, I advise you come here, as well as the Little Rock Zoo, where we had a wonderful total solar eclipse. I got to speak to so many wonderful kids and their families and the animals. The animals were a top story, by the way. The
Can I call my banker yet?
And the ostrich laid an egg. In the Little Rock Zoo, we also had elephants trumpeting, and the monkeys also were doing crazy things.
Oh, still can't. Okay. What's this? Talvani.
Hoping that we get out of Little Rock today because the rain is finally here, and I'm sure there's going to be airport delays for those
Here we
who
go.
are traveling from the south. Dallas, you escaped the severe weather as well, but you are going to
That's
see the
Kenarthi's
potential
Roost,
for
a
some
Khajiit
pretty
isle
rough
with
weather,
emerging
not only
ties to the
today but through the
Aldmeri
week
Dominion.
as that area of low
Sea
pressure
elves
lifts
have
across
been
the Ohio
flexing their
Valley
muscles in that
in
part of the
towards the
Purple Bay,
northeast. There's a
conflicting
severe
interests to
storm
lead to
threat
bloodshed.
today on Tuesday
Someone
and
like
then
you
Wednesday.
could
We
set
have
things right.
significant risk for parts of Louisiana and towards Mississippi. Also on Thursday. So foxweather.com for all of your latest details. I will be following the Fox Weather app because I'm hoping
We
to get
submit
home
to your
today,
will and call
but
forth the
it has
chains
been
of
quite
cold.
They're
performing
a ritual, preparing the way for a dark entrance.
Opening rift to oblivion.
Than we thought.
The portals reach from our side to theirs. That means there is a traitor.
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince?
Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls.
Imagine seeing your nemesis succeed where you failed.
way be opened.
I am patient.
Let the will of Prologue Ballad be denied.
This world will one day be mine.
I'm from Kansas. We lived it. Right? 22 minutes after the hour, while President Biden pushes for a ceasefire.
Excellent. It's such an excellent game. I get right into it too.
Unbelievable. Why are they in the country? A pro-Israeli activist is on the bigger fight, and here it is.
I have active psoriatic arthritis. Go to Skyrizi to treat my skin and joints. Along with clearer skin, Skyrizi helps me move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue.
Shalad will
And it's
attend
just
you in a
4 doses a
moment.
year after 2 starter doses.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections, or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to.
There's nothing like clearer skin and better movement. And that means every day. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi today. Learn how happy can help you save.
The dramatic rising cost of living has caused many people to live their pets. Those pets are euthanize them after just a few days. But we're better than that, my friends. I'm and I invite you to support Puppy Food Bank with a $15 a month donation. With your support, Puppy Food Bank can ship pet food to rescue shelters. Pet food that will save pet lives. So won't you join me? Donate now on Puppy Food Bank.
Okay.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can it keep me warm when I'm cold?
Wait, no, I'm always hot.
Sleep Number does that. Save up to $800 on select Sleep Number smart bed or 0% interest in 36 months. Shop now at sleepnumber.com.
I guess I'm not the easiest person to please. I like things just right. That's why I love Redfin Home Recommendations. They know what I want even before I do. A home that's just right.
Yeah.
Life insurance is too important to put off another day. That's why Select Quote makes getting coverage you need easy. Now
now get up to a $2 million policy with no medical exam and same-day coverage.
Visit SelectQuote.com now.
Ro now offers GLP-1s, the revolutionary weight loss medications everyone is talking about. With Ro, get the care you need to lose 15 to 20% of your body weight with one complete shot. Get started at ro.com/home.
If you have wet AMD, you never want to lose sight of the things you love. Some things should stand the test of time. Long-lasting Eylea HD could significantly
I'll take them.
and can help you go up to 4 months between treatments. If you have an eye infection, eye pain or redness, or allergies to Eylea HD, don't use. Eye injections like Eylea HD may cause eye infection, separation of the retina, or rare but severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. An increase in eye pressure has been seen. There is an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots. The most common side effects were blurred vision, cataract, corneal injury, and eye floaters. And there's still so much to see. If you are on Eylea or a similar type of treatment, ask your retina specialist about Eylea HD today for the potential for fewer injections.
Migrants, do you like San Francisco's fentanyl crisis? Get a look inside the drug
For
ring.
1 hour.
Citizen Cheers is an investigation tonight on primetime.
You've got this.
It's important that we're local.
When you work and you live in the same place, that very much makes it local feel.
Because we're able to make meaningful connections with people right here in our community.
The comment was a joke, but every time I walk in, say it's Courtney, it's like Huntsville, Oregon, they just let me through.
I really feel good about helping other people. And that's how I was brought up.
All right, coming up on 8:30, we got some headlines going on this Tuesday. Starting with this.
Okay. Yeah, I am.
Office is moving forward with charges against at least 40 of the migrants accused of taking part in that violent riot at the border in El Paso last month. More than 200 migrants were originally accused of taking part in the riot, where 2 National Guard soldiers were hurt, remember? Well, according to court records, many of the migrants still remain in the El Paso County Jail. We will keep it posted. Meanwhile, look at this video. Holy cow! That thing just shot straight up and watch that little explosion right there. A massive accident at the Speedway in New Zealand sent a car over a safety pin and into the spectator area. The event organizer described it as a freak accident. Thank goodness nobody was hurt, but the driver that flew over the fence was shaken by the crash. Authorities are investigating the crash. Oh my goodness, they are so lucky nobody was sitting out in those seats when the cars started flying. Right. That makes me want to race less. Makes me not want to go and sit in those chairs. Here's hoping while you're there, you're thinking to yourself, I hope this is the go with the airbag. So we'll see what happens. But everybody's okay, right? Everybody.
We'll just continue to set the weekend crowd Daytona for Brian.
That'll be good. All right, thank you very much, Ainsley, wherever you are. All right, meanwhile, stunning anti-Israel and anti-American sentiments is being chanted right here in the U.S.
Girls ask us if Israel has the right to exist. The chant "Death to Israel" has become the most logical chant shouted across the world today. It's not Genocide Joe that has to go. It's the entire system that has to go.
And you're still here. Why? President Biden is calling for an immediate ceasefire. That's his reaction. He wants that in Gaza after calling Israel's actions over the top in the past, and even moderate Democrats seem to be falling in line.
The president initially said he was rock solid in support of Israel's efforts here. Have the protesters won at the White House?
No, I think this is a tactical disagreement that began with Prime Minister Netanyahu insisting he would go in for Rafah. Why wouldn't he? That's what Hamas is. Joining us now is pro-Israel advocate and host of the podcast Ami's House, Ami Kozak, who's also the stand-up. Ami, great to see you. Good to do it. Your reaction of the changing sentiment in America from where their best friend to maybe not so much. I can only quote the great Douglas Murray, who has said, Israel is the only country not allowed to win a war. And it's really true. I mean, I find that the focus on the pressure for a ceasefire on Israel exclusive tells you that a misunderstanding of where the primary issue is, and it's on the aggressive, hostile, genocidal regimes that seek to destroy
Right, what I'm coming to.
not Israel's response and retaliation to defend it. So I know Jon Stewart last night on The Daily Show, Jewish American, took aim at Israel, and then would see Senator Schumer demanding election changes. How do you explain that? I think there's this hostility or aversion to recognizing the moral superiority of Israel when it's fighting this war, assuming that simply because Israel is prosperous and powerful and has to act with restraint, that it must be solely responsible. And I think that's a fundamental misunderstanding. 6 months ago, this recent campaign began with an attack on a sovereign country, an attack, the most brutal and barbaric attack we've seen in decades since the Holocaust on Jews and Israelis from Hamas. They began this war, and when you start a war of aggression, you are responsible. And for every death that follows, you are responsible for a justified retaliation in defense of Israeli citizens.
The rift.
So now we're at a turning point, because the president has said, do not go into Rafah. The Secretary of Communications, Kirby, I guess you'd call him, says, we told him not to go into Rafah. Netanyahu says, I'm going in, and I set a date. What changes? I think to the extent in the long term that Israel asserts itself to commit to defending its citizens, and that's its primary responsibility, to defend its civilian population and to defend itself. In the long run, it will command the respect of the world. For short-term public appeasement gains, I don't think it should compromise its stand of victory. I know the Palestinians and Hamas are fighting. Are people in the Jewish community fighting? Are they of one mindset that they should finish the job here? Or are some people saying there's too many innocent people dead? You know, I mean, the thing about especially Israeli society is that it is a thriving Western democracy that allows dissenting voices, that allows disagreements. So the fact that there's robust discussion about tactically what to do next is just symbolizes what Israel really is and how the Jewish community is about. And there is some disagreement, but everybody agrees that Hamas needs to be destroyed and that we can't allow this to continue. And you did serious on your podcast, but Joe ever said to you, stand up. How would Netanyahu say goodbye?
So basically, the reason American Jews and American Zionists is basically because most people, you understand why it's very difficult in Israel and beyond. So many people get up and they say, oopsie, daisy, it's not nice. But I speak a beautiful English. We will not abrogate our responsibility, right? We will commit to defending our citizens.
I'll be right back.
Ami Kozak, thanks so much. Your podcast, Ami's House. It's your podcast, getting everywhere. All right, meanwhile, straight ahead. Car thefts hit a new record with 1 million vehicles stolen last year. We'll find out why.
Lord, you know what's on our minds. You know where we struggle. You know where we need to be pushed. Help us give it all to you. The good, the bad. Help us turn to you in everything. Amen. You should join me in more prayer on hell. Slip right up. What honest with TurboTax?
I'm a 4 generations of family condition. Huh? I want to make her feel.
So I make barbers recycling accounts. I guarantee her maximum into the TurboTax.
Your best days of the year start here at Kubota Orange Days. It's the year's biggest selection of Kubota tractors, zero-turn mowers, and utility vehicles, including the #1 selling compact tractor in the USA. Plus the year's best deals, like 0% APR for 84 months or up to $3,300 off select compact tractors. Orange goes all day. Sales ending soon. Visit your local dealer today. Find your nearest dealer at KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Kate made progress with her mental health, but her medication caused hypertension, phase anxiety, helped her to discontinue. So her doctor prescribed Austedo XR, a once-daily TB treatment for adults. Austedo XR significantly reduced Kate's TB levels. Some people saw a response as early as 2 weeks. With Austedo XR, Kate can stay on her mental health meds.
Oh, hi, buddy. Austedo XR can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, or have suicidal thoughts. Don't take if you have liver problems, are taking Rasuki, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. Austedo XR may cause irregular or fast heartbeat or abdominal movements. Seek help for fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking, or sweating. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness.
Ask your doctor for Austedo XR.
That looks complicated. That's why Vision Boards organize reference by page and price. So it's simple to find a pair you love.
Just going through my mods here in the options, making sure they're okay.
Before you throw it away, let Mighty Mendon save the day. Hi, Billy Mays here for Mighty Mendon. The fast, easy way to mend, hem, and wear it again, saving you money. Mighty Mendon has got a clue. The flexible bonding agent that grabs, adheres, and interlocks the fibers of virtually any fabric for a permanent repair. Sewing takes forever, but with Mighty Mendon, just apply, gently touch, and mend it. It has the strength to withstand storm force winds. Amazing! Easily mend a hem in your dash to look your best. Even if you sit and split, Mighty Mendon will quickly fix it. Mend pillows and comforters right on the bed. Or make furniture repairs, save money. Mighty Mendon dries crystal clear and is safe for most any fabrics. Plus, it's machine washable. Even after 50 washes, the bond still stays strong. Whether it's denim, leather, or lace, you can use Mighty Mendon anytime, any place. We even repaired this parachute with Mighty Mendon, and it still has the strength to safely bring down this skydiver from 13,000 feet. Now back, Mighty Mendon. Plus, it's ideal for scrapbooking or craft projects. You'll find hundreds of money-saving uses.
Call or go online to get the complete Mighty Mendon that includes one large bottle. But for everyone who orders today, we'll triple the bottles. Plus, give you a travel size and the money-saving idea guide absolutely free. But we're not done. We'll also include a bottle of Kevin. Now you can add bling to just about anything. Free. You get it all at incredible value for just $29.99. Order now.
Call 1-800-250-6915. That's 1-800-250-6915. Or go online to MightyMendon.com.
I look back with great satisfaction on my 32 years of active duty. I understand the veteran mentality. These are people who have served, they've been in leadership positions, they're willing to put their life on the line if necessary, and they come to us and they say, I need some financial help at this point in time. They're not looking for a handout, they're looking for a little handout. My team at New Day USA is going to do everything we possibly can to make sure that veteran gets that.
When you can't watch, listen. Get the latest news, business, and news headlines on SiriusXM. Anytime, anywhere. Fox News Audio on SiriusXM. America is listening.
So vehicle thefts across the U.S. are reaching new highs. Fox Business has obtained an exclusive report by the National Insurance Crime Bureau. It shows just how bad it is. That's our words from our sister. Back to the report. Hey, Madison.
Hey, Lawrence. Yes, we hit a brand new all-time high, and it is not a record to celebrate. Vehicle thefts hit a record high in 2023 with more than 1 million vehicles stolen last year. According to a new report released exclusively to Fox Business by the National Insurance Crime Bureau, these are the areas that saw the biggest increase: Washington, D.C., and Maryland. An
increase of over 60% in just 1 year. The nation's capital is seeing 1,149 thefts per 100,000 people. That is more than 3 times the national average. Now, the National Insurance Crime Bureau is saying a big part of the problem is lack of enforcement. Take a look across the DMV. Since the pandemic, DC has seen a 170% increase in car thefts. Maryland, 108%, but Virginia, a fraction, with an increase of just 32%. The first two have loosened bail laws. NICD says the result of those changes are seen in the numbers.
There is a disparity between the enforcement, the prosecutions, and the deterrent effect. And you can see some differences depending on where an individual is prosecuted.
There have been bail reform efforts around the country, making this a nationwide problem. That, plus market opportunity. Prices are up around 30% since pre-pandemic. That is why cities have gotten creative with solutions, handing out free wheel locks to try to deter criminals. Baltimore, Scranton, Richmond, Memphis, and Philadelphia are just some of the cities exploring this approach. Now, when it comes to the models that are targeted the most frequently, the Hyundai Elantra and Sonata are at the top of the list, with the Kia Optima coming in third. Those models were the subject of online videos that taught people how to steal those specific cars. Lawrence?
Passing out more tools to protect your car instead of just arresting criminals. Good job, Madison.
Thank you.
Hey, Carla, you got some headlines.
I certainly do. Yeah, we have a Fox Business alert to get to here. Norfolk Southern moving to settle a class action lawsuit related to the 2023 toxic train derailment in East Palestine, Ohio. The company agreed to pay $600 million to resolve all class action claims within a 20-mile radius from the derailment site, as well as personal injury claims from residents within a 10-mile radius. The company said the settlement does not include or constitute any admission of liability, wrongdoing, or fault. It still needs to be approved by the court. Target officially debuting its paid membership program. Target Circle 360 started accepting signups on Sunday for its membership that comes with, quote, unlimited access to same-day delivery and no delivery fees on orders over $35. Customers who subscribe are also given an extra 30 days for returns. It costs $99 a year to join. And yesterday's total solar eclipse sparking a massive download surge for one 80s classic. Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart is the top song on the iTunes charts, and searches for the song reportedly soared by nearly 50% on Spotify over the past week. Tyler commenting on the song's resurgence on X, writing, quote, every now and then it hits the chart. It certainly is. You know that song was blasted at all college eclipse parties across the country yesterday, Lauren.
Carla, can I just say your singing is way better than Brian Kilmer?
He's right here. He cheered me on. He said, good job.
He cheered you on.
Do you want to do a duet?
What? No, I don't want to just get my call.
He said no. Okay, we'll do a duet in the commercial break.
Let's just turn his mic down.
Thanks, Lauren. Yeah.
So one college athletic association taking steps toward banning transgender participation in sports. Could the NCAA do the right thing?
Make your first move with battery power made by Steel. Right now, save $50 on the FSA 57 battery trimmer set. Real Steel. One yours.
Okay, someone just did laundry. Why add downy lights so freshness really lasts?
Yeah, most of that stuff gives me a headache, but this is just right. And I don't like anything.
Get a light scent that lasts with no freshness or downy.
There are many ways to do things. At Old Dominion Freight Line, we do them this way. This way is people who start early, people who care and inspire each other to do things the way they should be done. This way uses technology and goes the extra mile. Deliver your promises on time, every time. This way is why you're the #1 national quality. For us, this way is right. Which is why we stay home.
Menopause. Now your metabolism slows down, and you start experiencing
Feel the difference. Like 50.
Get $30 off plus free shipping with promo code FREE. In 3 seconds, last couple will share a perfect home. We gotta sell our house. Don't worry, just sell directly to Open Door. It's a matter of days. But my stores open will have a house. 24/7 fingerprint protection with exclusive technology allows silly safe agents to help stop crime in real time. Stop. Police are
Just made some coffee. I'm a coffee man from way back. I'm talking grade school. Come from an Italian family, so espresso was the thing, you know. I'd have a little shot of espresso back then when I was a kid. Holy shit. I'd climb the ceiling for about an hour.
We had been in a fire that morning.
It's a good way to do it.
Flag, and we drove to the
Okay.
called an ambulance.
Alright, we gotta secure the zone and visit everything.
Phone call one day from
Let's see.
Frank Miller, and he needs sincere condolences and said that he was going to buy us a house. It has the stress of worrying about paying a mortgage taken off your plate. It's really incredible. I'm asking you to donate $11 a month so Tunnel to Towers can help other fallen first responder families like mine.
When you can't watch or listen, get the latest news, business, and news headlines on SiriusXM. Anytime, anywhere. Fox News Audio on SiriusXM. America's listen.
Welcome to Kenarthi's Roost. The hurricane must have been very disorienting.
Razumdar. I love this fucking guy.
Keep your voice down. Try not to draw attention. Razumdar is here on a mission of some delicacy. You are just what the Bandari ordered. Between your hands and Raz's good looks, we are certain to see this through.
When it comes to drugs, how much freedom is too much for kids? Drugs are out there. Will my team feel free to say no around other kids? I didn't live drug-free when I was younger. You know, I did that to my kids. Drugs worry me, but how to talk about it.
Where did you come from? Yes. A straight face. Well done. It is very good right now to fit in. Your sudden arrival, it does not fit in, you understand? You should not. You should trust your instincts. Leave if you wish. No one will stop you. Or come with Raz and do what you can to help us recover. In the process, grow your stature and wealth. It is entirely up to you.
Which saw the University of South Carolina take down Caitlin Clark's Iowa squad.
Griff Jenkins joined us now.
Because you are no soldier, which is useful. You can speak with the locals. Assure them we are not invaders or marauders. Now come, let us try to fit in.
On last night's game, UConn won, but it's possible the women's title game could be as in the men's title did. As you mentioned, after
Commander Karen, the moment this recruit survived the shipwreck without injuries. You mentioned something about the
Glad you're up and about, recruit. I'm in need of a scout to head to Shattered Shoals. Most of our fleet foundered to the west, but we've had few survivors trickle in from that direction.
headlines coming out in support of transgender women being allowed to compete.
We captured a sea viper spying on the camp. Those pirates never travel alone. Find out if they're around Shattered Shoals, and if so, what they're doing on this island. Of course, you should assist any shipwreck survivors you find. We must each do our part. Before you head to Shattered Shoals, speak with Ilse. He just returned from exploring a nearby temple. That wizard claims to know something about everything, so he may have insight on how these sea vipers operate.
But hours later, the NCAA put out their statement saying the NCAA will continue to promote
Ilse is this way.
unprecedented investments sports and ensure fair competition for all student athletes in all NCAA championships. Question now,
Incy,
guys.
this recruit wishes to speak with you.
Perhaps to the pros. We'll see if this
Marvelous,
sports
isn't it?
team
We'll have to construct a
I missed a
special
good
one
mom.
for Morning Stone when we bring it back to the Mage's Gate.
for sure, Greg.
I'm sorry, do you need something?
My dog, named Gizmo. He's 16 or 15 years old. Well, 16 years old again. His birthday, January 9th, 2009, I think it is, or 8, somewhere around there.
I took South Carolina. You know, Ainsley, I spent a lot of time in South Carolina. I think Ben against the Palmetto State. That's right. You'd love to go and surf. Right outside Charleston.
Anything else? What else you bet?
I took UConn last night, so 2 for 2 in the title game.
Yes, the Temple of the Morning Springs is an old Khajiit ruin not far from here. We excavated the Morning Stone from one of the chambers. As you can see, its supply of water appears endless. What do you mean, pirates? In an ancient Khajiit temple? Preposterous! All we saw were the undead warriors that overran our camp.
Worst mayor in America. The jokes
I
write
have no
themselves.
idea.
Jimmy Fallon's next.
Actually, I have 12 ideas, but they're far less fascinating than the Morning Stone. Probably some sort of ancient curse. It usually is with these things.
We're just sitting here.
Arrogant sea. In my recollection, they aren't known to raid Kenarthi's Roost. Oh, snakes. But I'm sure we both have more important matters to attend. If you'd excuse me. We should speak privately.
California is now being overrun by viruses. The governor will lean on President Biden. It is the cancer link in young Americans. And is that link tied to aging? Good question. For the good doctor, Dave and I will see you in 8 minutes. Top of the hour. See you.
There, you see? You fit in and no one will stop you from walking away.
Great. I know I've been telling everyone.
Ilsil is most impressed with his newest
How
bubble.
many people did you tell?
But the undead are a threat to all of Kenarthi's Roost. If you want to, you could search the Temple of the Morning Springs, determine how to contain the dead.
You can't afford to be
Then the locals should see we came here as allies, not
That's why you
conquerors.
should rely on Australian Dream Arthritis Pain Relief Cream. Whether you're enjoying the day in a far-off place or just working in the yard, Australian Dream helps you to keep moving. Just live life. Live life pain-free.
You could scout the coast as they come under
Australian
show.
Dream
Prove yourself to the
Arthritis Pain
soldiers.
Relief Cream.
Oh, there's far less glamorous work to be done in this way. At the northern end of the island. Let's meet up there after you've done what you decide to do. Until then, bright moons guide your steps.
Let's get started. Bill, where's your ass? I really tried sleeping with it. Now I sleep with Inspire. Inspire? Home ass? Just sleep.
Learn more important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
Nice to meet you. My name's David. I've been a pharmacist for 44 years. When I have customers come in and ask for something for memory, I recommend Prevagen. Number one, because it's safe and effective. Does not require a prescription. And I've been taking it quite a while myself, and I know it works. And I love it when the customers come back in and tell me, David, that really worked so good for me. Makes my day. Prevagen. At stores everywhere without a prescription.
File 100% free with TurboTax Free Edition. Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify. Form 1040 and limited credits only. See how at TurboTax.com. That's me.
RSV is out there for those 60 years and older. Protect against RSV with Arexvy. Arexvy is a vaccine used to prevent lower respiratory disease from RSV in people 60 years and older. Arexvy does not protect everyone. It's not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients. Those with weak immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most common side effect.
You like my mount, eh? It's a Dwemer. Ice one.
I chose
The Dominion welcomes all who wish to join.
Life insurance is too important to put off another day. That's why Select Quote makes getting coverage you need easy. Now Now get up to a $2 million policy with no medical exam and same-day coverage.
Visit selectquote.com now.
The crazy thing about GLP-1s through Roe is that my cravings have completely disappeared. I'm not quite sure how something that's just a little tiny prick can be so powerful in so many different ways.
These are weekly shop tools. Get started at
Hello, my name is Jim. I'm a very outdoors, active type person. With balance of nature, it sure does help me feel really good every day. The fruits and vegetable ingredients, I think, is the whole foundation of what makes the products so good. I'm looking at the future, and I do not want to stop doing what I'm enjoying with the product. I know I'll be able to continue it. I feel great. Can't complain about it.
Get 35% off and $10 off any additional sets by using discount code FOXNEWS.
What the alert coordinate shipping. Already alerted, already coordinated. Since when do you just scale up mid-cycle? Since we brought in BDO.
People who know BDO.
So what's the trade? 5 for 7. But that's all that.
That's really sweet.
We're gonna get into that.
Stop it.
Speak with person.
Do not disturb the ritual, Carl.
We can go in the window. Just a little stuff.
Meanwhile,
Hold. Come no closer.
when other vacation rentals leave you hanging, try one where you can reach a human in a hug.
When you can't watch, listen. Get the latest news, business, and news headlines on SiriusXM. Anytime, anywhere. Fox News Audio on SiriusXM. America is listening.
Welcome to Fox Nation, a place where
Hold. Come no closer.
access to our past. This is Fox Nation, where all of America's
Is
stories
this
are
my
told.
To haunt this island, warning others of a danger I could not defeat. What a miserable
Listeners,
non-existence.
she is accused of running Chicago underground, but that isn't stopping one of Chicago's suburbs from hiring former Mayor Lori Lightfoot and reportedly paying her $400 an hour to investigate the so-called worst mayor in America, and it's not her.
What do you mean?
Our next guest volunteered to do the investigation himself. He's the host of Fox News Saturday Night, Jimmy Baylor. Jimmy,
I thought myself strong enough to destroy them.
to Lori Lightfoot.
Yeah, that's a shitty action.
Getting about bringing in Lori Lightfoot to investigate corruption. That's like hiring OJ to be a marriage counselor.
If
Right?
you are
Not
immune to
exactly
their
the best
call,
body of work to do this
perhaps you
sort
can
of
bring
thing.
them to the
But the
shrine.
best thing
You
about
can
it is
finish
we
what
do
I did
know
not.
this mayor is
I know I asked
why?
much. If the books carry
Okay,
knowledge
she's
that is not
accused
for this
of spending
world,
taxpayer
they
money in
must be
Vegas on
destroyed.
an economic development
The
trip.
curse upon
Which is
each
like
tome
Fox
is
catching me at
designed to
happy
feed
hour.
souls to
It's a
oblivion.
beverage
But if
exploration
you are able to resist their call, you can collect the tomes and bring them to the shrine for their destruction. On the shores of Kenarthi's Roost, beyond the town of Mistral, it is lit by an ever-burning flame.
Yeah, that's a waste of
Should you
taxpayer
collect
money.
all the
But again,
tomes,
the
bring
mayor
them to the
is
shrine without
vetoing
delay,
a probe into her
no matter how
finances.
strong.
Which tells you a lot. If Jerry asks to see the charges on the Amex last month and I say no, okay, I've kind of given it away, have I not? But here's the thing, the people in that village have tried to get rid of her. Yeah, she was recalled, but then the court struck it down. They have a resolution to investigate her finances, and she said it's not over. And there's a part of you that doesn't want her to go down because it would devastate the billboard industry. She has billboards all over her town.
She was allegedly on her, she was paying hair and makeup team.
Yeah.
She's a mayor.
But this is where Lightfoot's expertise helps us. Don't forget that during lockdowns, she got caught getting hair and blowouts and makeup. And her explanation was genius. Yeah, she's... Do you think this mayor makes Lightfoot
Yeah.
better? In a weird way, I think it's a tie. I think it's clown on clown crumb. Because both their defenses, I'll give it to you, are the same. When Lightfoot got in trouble, what did she say? I'm not answering questions unless it's a person of color asking me, which was a dodge. This mayor just flat out said, well, the problem is if everybody knows it's a boys' club. And it's clearly some type of misogyny. Time was you could take the taxpayers' money to Vegas, bet it all on red, and nobody gave you a hard time. Right, those are the good old days. Amy, how would you like to read your plug? Wow.
Let me see the map.
Jimmy Show, Fox News Saturday Night, every Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern. It's empowering. If you watch me host, you'll feel like you
Okay.
should get a show. I mean, what more?
We're here, so we'll make a right.
Right, Jimmy has another show too. What's coming up on radio? Oh, coming up on radio, Lawrence Jones. There you go. That's a good idea. That's a good, yeah. Michigan courtroom there where sentencing hearings about to get underway that we have never seen before in America. It's about to get underway for the parents of the Michigan school shooter Ethan Crumley. They will become the first parents of a mass shooter at a U.S. school held criminally responsible for the
My brother missing. Surrender, show mercy. Our moon sugar storehouse has caught fire.
Good morning, I'm Dana Farina. This is America's Newsroom. That shooting took place November 30th, 2021. So this is a culmination of all that. James and Jennifer Crumley, they were tried separately. The prosecutors say they gave their son access to a gun while neglecting his mental health.
Won't last the
Juries
day.
found them both guilty of involuntary manslaughter. Prosecutors are seeking sentences of 10
Father
to
tried
15
to
years.
save our alchemical tools. If they survive the fire, I could trade them for medicine. Please, it's all I can do to keep my father alive. This one begs you to salvage the
We have
tools
announcements
from
from
our
Paul Morrow
storehouses.
and Jonas Billboard, but let's get to Garrett Tenney. He can set the ground for us there today in Chicago. Hi, Garrett.
Please return quickly with the tools. If I can't trade them for medicine, this one's father will die.
Potential news about James and Jennifer Crumley as well. Prosecutors argued and two separate juries agreed that the parents ignored warning signs in the days leading up to the shooting. And rather than getting their son help, they bought him a gun which they failed to secure in their
You know of
home,
moon sugar,
and which he
yes?
then used 4 days
The moon
later
sugar
to
cane
kill
grows
4 of
well
his
on these
classmates and
isles.
injure 7 others.
With my people's
The
sweet
trial,
tooth,
during
there
the
can
trial,
never be enough to
prosecutors shared
sprinkle
text
on our
messages.
meals.
Ethan sent a friend about hearing voices. He wrote, "I actually asked my dad to take me to
We
the
must
doctor
pay our
yesterday,
debts.
but he just
If
gave
our
me some
neighbors
pills
own
and told
more
me
land,
to suck it
how
up."
do we match their
And
crops at
another,
market?
he said, like,
We
at
must
that
turn to
point that I am
alchemy to
asking
grow better
to
crops,
God
yes?
the doctor. My
Yes,
mom laughed
our crops
when I
came
told
in
her.
much bigger this
Prosecutors
season.
also pointed to
Not that it
morning
matters
of
now.
the shooting when school officials called the Crumleys after a teacher found disturbing drawings on
You know
Ethan's
of
math
moon
desk,
sugar,
and their
yes?
son had suggested to a
The moon
counselor
sugar cane,
that he
yes.
considered
Zabalma
suicide.
shares a temper
The
with
Crumleys
hurricanes.
responded that they had
After
to
a
work
great
and couldn't
quarrel
stay
with
home
this
with their
one,
son,
he stormed
so
off
Ethan
and
stayed
left us
at
short
the school.
clawed.
And hours
Father
later,
had to cancel
carried
his
out the
trip to
shooting.
Mistral.
You may remember the
Now
Crumleys
he's...
went on the run after the shooting, leading police on a manhunt until they were arrested in December of 2021. State sentencing guidelines call for the Crumleys to be sentenced to a maximum of 7 years, but both of their attorneys are requesting they be sentenced to time served, and they argue what happened to the Crumleys could happen to any parent in America. Prosecutors, meanwhile, are pushing for sentences of 10 to 15 years for each, citing a lack of remorse from the parents, as well as jailhouse calls James Crumley made, which he threatened prosecutors. Dana?
Garrett Tenney, thank you for the groundwork there, reminding us of what happened.
So Dana, we expect both of the parents to speak today, so they will be on the stand making the live breaking case. So Jennifer can take the report on what happens tomorrow morning. Now, for instance, Paul, as you watch this case, I think it's unique. It's original. We've never seen it before.
I haven't seen you around the island before.
Well, it
In
is
the name
unique,
of
but I
Thalmor,
think
what's
that
your
the
business
idea that
here?
this is going to open some floodgates.
Ah, the shipwreck. Worst hurricane I've seen in decades. If you're headed through this plantation, watch your step. Last night some buildings caught fire. Usually the skeevers keep to themselves, but they're acting up something fierce. I should get back to our inspection. If you see anything suspicious, it's your duty to let us know. Fires don't start themselves. Not yet. As an act of goodwill, the Thalmor Inner Council sent us to aid headwoman Harani in ending this island's smuggle problem. And if this was arson, I'll bring the culprit to justice.
But it is a state case in Michigan, and I think that really we should be thinking of it in terms of, well, you know, we may have some
Dominion government. I'm an officer charged with keeping the peace.
and I think that's right.
They sent us to Kenarthi's Roost weeks ago. Inspector Tarmar commands us. He's at Laughing Moon's plantation toward the center of the island. Saw him on the way in. We gave his daughter some medical supplies, but he looks bad.
That led to the accident and or fatality. So in this case, the facts are so egregious, as you know, we just heard, that I think it is relatively unique, and it is a good thing, however. And you know, jurors and judges are people, and they read the papers, see these things on the internet, online, social media. So we could be seeing the beginning of something new, but the idea that this is suddenly going to morph into mass political liability, I would push back.
John, how do you see that?
Ollie, just a little bit. I mean, this is the first time ever in history that we are charging and convicting parents of a crime they did not commit. We are instead charging and convicting them because they failed to prevent the crime of someone else. It's unprecedented. It's scary from a legal perspective. It really, in my mind, goes to the whole slippery slope argument where you can almost get it with respect to parents and their minor children. Of course, parents should have responsibility over them and parent them well. But if this case, if they throw the book at these guys, if this case is allowed to stand on appeal, where does it go, you guys? Could you yourself be liable if your spouse is crazy and you fail to prevent a crime that he or she commits? What about if you live with your parents and they're mentally unstable? What happens then? What if you just have a roommate and you don't know that your roommate happens to have some mental instability? I mean, it really opens up an entire can of worms. These parents did not pull the trigger, and the case really turned on whether they should have foreseen that their 15-year-old son was capable of this kind of massacre. The right person is behind bars. Trust me, he probably has no
Get off my
defense.
family's
He
land.
pulled the trigger. He's never going to see the light of day. I'm happy about that.
If you can pollute my family's plantation, I will give you such a thrashing.
I apologize for the interruption, but just on that point, John, maybe you can join this conversation.
Too late, sugar thief. The fire destroyed every last calcinator. Wait, I expected my sister to check on the tools herself. Why did she send a stranger? You lie! My father left yesterday to trade in Mistral, didn't he? Oh, he set the fires to destroy those damn tools, not to hurt anyone, not to hurt my father. We lost our last harvest to the thunderbugs, despite the death. Asbira bought alchemical tools to improve our crop, she said. But last week, I caught her brewing skooma. That vile drug destroys lives. When she refused to stop, I knew what must be done.
Is because the crack skill was so egregious. And remember, for this charge, in Michigan, the mental state is essentially negligence.
My sister despises sand under her claws, but recently I saw her digging out on the beach. Why else would she be out there, if not to bury skooma? I should go to my father. Would you look for any skooma hidden on the beach?
You're extending liability to somebody who didn't do something, and then the question becomes, should they have foreseen? In this case, the jury felt that the facts were just so egregious in light of the fact that he was underage, shouldn't have had a gun.
It will be like
They
the
wanted the
skooma
gun.
never
The gun
happened.
wasn't locked up.
I'd
There was
rather
so
debt
much
collectors
indicia of the
pound at
fact
our
that
door
he was
than
going through some sort
skooma
of a mental
dealers.
episode.
Damn my
He was
eyes.
at school
Father
with
should
the
have
gun
been in
that they had
Mistral.
brought him in his backpack.
My sister
Nobody
placed
thought to
colorful
look.
seashells
So
near
I
whatever
think
she
that
buried.
cascade of
I
facts
bet
is
there
why
is a
in
sack
this
full of
case
skooma
it got
vials
over the
next to
line
them.
with the jury. But,
I'll be with my father.
It's unreasonable to
If you
expect
find
him to go
anything,
up on
bring
appeal
it back
and
to me.
to be overturned because
I
it
should
is
really
something
go check
new.
on my father.
And that's why I say I don't think it's going to be a coast to
It
coast
is
trend
death in
here.
a bottle.
There is something that
Distill
is so
moon
funny.
sugar cane the right way,
Because
and
it
the
is something
crystals
new,
make you
Jonna,
happy
is
and
it possible
stupid.
that this would be
Do it
the
the wrong way,
sentencing
and you
of
get
the
shaking
parents?
fits. You foam at the
If there
mouth,
were an
and
appeal,
then
that
you
the appeal
die.
might revert back to zero.
Not for long. I always know it's month's end when debt collectors pound at our door. But last month, they didn't show. When I asked why, Asbira said not to worry. This must have been her scheme. She's always had Father wrapped around her tail.
If he could have stick with his friend, for lack of a better word, and wrote a book, he could have locked them up for 15 years, and but they could each get for these crimes. If he's going to do that so that they can rot in prison while they file their appeal. That's the question on my mind. And really what this judge should do, and I think she oversaw both cases, is she should say, look, the message has been made, the jury has convicted. I am able to give them time served and other conditions so that they can be released. They've been locked up since they were charged because they could not pay bail. And leave it at that. I mean, at least there's conviction. And remember, they're not the trigger people. To me, right, that would be the third thing to do. In this case, there's lots of legal surprises on the beginning. So, yeah.
One of those being that James Crumley threatened, or was accused of threatening the prosecutor in a phone call that's in dispute, but that could also weigh on his sentencing. Paul, can I ask you something though about, I guess, the facts of the case and the fact that this is also unusual, which is the parents have been made responsible, right? The judge said responsible, jury responsible. But the school did call the parents. The school did not force him to leave. If you take this thread and pull it a little bit further, then would the school administrators be responsible as well?
Well, that right there defines the slippery slope I think that everybody's concerned about. When you have vicarious liability, you start extending it, you start getting to all kinds of scenarios that really, I think, a lot of us are uncomfortable. I think in this case, the decision was that obviously the parents were in the best
Yeah, we're
position
fishing.
to know
Hell
about
yeah.
mental health. They're the ones who ordered the gun. Apparently, the victim was in the range. Reportedly, according to the facts that came out at trial, had his pleas for help. And so, I think that's why that they limited it to the two parents. And again, this is that you're right where the gray area is that makes a lot of people uncomfortable. It's why I think that this is going to be routine, as opposed to being some trend that we're hearing some people talk about as a new thing in American law.
So here is the father. This is James Crumley. His son was 15 years old. Before Dad set up his family inside of that school. And what the mother has testified to is that the father was the one responsible for the purchase and the storage of the gun. That was a big part of her offense. So as he comes into court, we should see his wife there still married, even though there was an alleged affair during the time. So this is the moment where we should probably hear the judge call the first witnesses who will testify either on their behalf or against them. And as mentioned a few moments ago, we do expect James and Jennifer Crumley to take the stand in their defense today.
A question, John, and I don't know if you will know this, they were tried separately, but they're being sentenced at the same time. Why would that be?
Yeah, that is also a little unusual, but I think the reason why they were tried separately is because Jennifer Crumley was actually pointing her finger at her husband, right? So it wasn't a good idea to try them together. But for purposes of judicial economy, sentencing them at one time makes sense, and for this, here's the reason. The victims' families are going to get a chance to speak again, as they did in each sentence. So it makes sense for a third time, right, up to a third sentencing, rather than getting them together. And that's my bet.
And Jennifer Crumley has entered the courtroom. She is in a one-ring straight prison suit, and she's getting fitted, I believe, looks like for a microphone, or maybe even the headphones that they put on James Crumley, her husband, as they both await their sentencing. We do expect to hear from both of them. We haven't had that yet. Carrie Irvon is with us now. She's a Fox News contributor and our legal correspondent. Carrie, your thoughts on how unusual this situation is today? Uniqueness of it.
That will be the first time parents are held liable for their child committing such a heinous crime. We need to think through the different elements of murder here. They're not being charged with first-degree murder, which would require premeditation, willfulness, deliberateness. They're not being charged with voluntary manslaughter, which, when you learn about that in law school, it's usually described as the heat of the moment, the heat of passion. You kill someone, but you do it out of emotion. The best example of that would be if a spouse walks in on another spouse cheating and they murder the person. This is involuntary manslaughter, which means they didn't have the requisite mindset. There wasn't an intentionality behind it, but there was such reckless negligence involved that's why we're here today. So it's quite historic.
Yeah, the prosecutors are recommending 10 to 15 years. What do you think of that recommendation?
Well, it's consistent with the Michigan state law for involuntary manslaughter. And, looking through these facts, yes,
Excellent. We got it. We got the fish. So we're okay.
son had a mental illness of some kind or had issues, certainly. They bought him a gun. They took him shooting. The school called them, asked them to take the son out of school because of drawings he had made
with respect to the gun and possibly his classmates, they said they couldn't because of work, and the next thing you know, he killed his classmates. So certainly it's, as we've discussed and we've been discussing for a long time, it's the first of its kind. I think this is on balance. It's certainly a very interesting case.
As we wait to hear from them, do you think that their statements will have any sway with the judge on how he decides the case here?
Probably not.
Where's my map?
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to agree, probably not. I think in light of the fact that they fled and, some just reporting about the jailhouse calls, they're going to get up there, they're going to make their case. But look, at the end of the day, they're convicted. I mean, the case passed the first and toughest bar, so they're where they are for a reason.
So the judge in this case is Cheryl Matthews. She's the county judge in Aldmeri County, Michigan, which is just north of us, the Detroit, Michigan. The city is Pontiac, well, officially Rochester Hills, as you see on screen. Why don't we listen to the judge and see how this proceeding will begin, and then we'll be able to recollect things here. Cheryl Matthews should be on the bench. Again, both in charge of 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. 7 injured, 4 dead on that fateful day.
279-980.
I've been taking medication for the last 5 days. I feel fine. The doctor says I'm no longer contagious. I have a lingering cough that is sure to annoy everyone in this room. I determined my cough would not be as annoying as during the sentence. So my apologies. I know this is an emotional day for everyone, and I want to say that I want to ask first, Mr. Coleman, can you hear? Okay, all right. Sure. The court has reviewed the pre-sentence investigation with regard to each defendant and the sentencing memos provided. With regard to defendant Mrs. Crumley, have the prosecutor, Ms. Smith, and defendant Mrs. Crumley had the opportunity to read and discuss the pre-sentence report?
I haven't had the opportunity to discuss it with my client. It was a few objections. It's one correction. Sorry.
It's a little unwieldy, but I just want to make sure that you go over the pre-sentence report. The prosecutor has had that opportunity as well.
Yeah.
Right. And with regard to defendant Mr. Crumley, have the prosecutor, Ms. Lehman, and the defendant Mr. Crumley had the opportunity to read and discuss the pre-sentence report?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have had the opportunity to review the pre-sentence investigation with Mr. Crumley.
All right. And then with regard to Mrs. Crumley, do you have any corrections, deletions, or additions on those courthouse?
So while they get this in order there in Michigan, why don't we get a quick break here? The father is wearing headphones because he suffers from hearing loss, but they heard the judge say, "Sir, can you hear me?" Okay, he said yes. So that will be the point that he goes through this. Well, really, is the moment of his life that we will find out with sentencing. So let's get a quick break here. Back to Michigan.
I'll discuss this with probation. Ms. Wheeler, what is your suggestion with regard?
I know this might seem out of the blue, but I was wondering if you might pray with me real quick. Lord, you know what's on our hearts. You know where we struggle. You know where we need to be pushed. Help us give it all to you. The good, the bad. Help us turn to you in everything we do. I invite you to join me in prayer on out.
From design and products to removal and installation, Revamp is with you through every step of your remodel. Call or visit revamp.com for your free in-home design consultation.
At Safelite, we'll take care of fixing your windshield. But did you know we can take care of your insurance claim?
Come here.
Less stress for you.
Thanks.
Have a good one. Schedule today at Safelite.com.
I asked around. Nobody from the shipwreck remembers seeing you before Eagle
Veteran
Strand.
homeowners,
Need
No
cash, but
more
worried you can't get a
lies.
home loan because of your credit?
You're running
Here's
schooner
great news.
hell.
At New Day, we've been granted automatic authority by the
That
VA
farmer
to make
shook
our
himself
own
to
loan
death.
approval decisions.
You think I don't
In
recognize a
fact, if
skooma
you've had
overdose
credit
when I see
challenges
one?
and missed a payment
That I
along
don't
the way,
know why
you're more
skeevers
than
are
5
frothing at the
times more
mouth?
likely to
I
get
should
approved
arrest
for
a
the New
lot
Day
of you.
100 VA cash out loan. No one knows veterans like New Day USA.
Call 1-855-510-4070.
Buying time to get your story straight. Go ahead, I'll be right over here. One warning, my ears are as sharp as my dagger. I'll prove it to you if you even try to whisper.
But the healthier you are, the healthier your mouth is. You know, when you're younger, your mother would say, eat your fruits and vegetables. But as you get
My
older,
father is
that
dead.
sometimes gets
And
shoved
now this
aside.
Dominion
And balance
outsider
of
wants
nature,
to throw me in
does
prison.
supplements to
They
fill
say
the
they
void
hide
in
evidence
fruit
of
and vegetable
skooma in the
area.
storehouses.
When I did
But that is
this, I
impossible.
felt a noticeable difference. I felt better.
Then
Anytime you can
Professor
feel
Loring
better
found
after a
nothing in the
break,
storehouses but
you know, that's a
suspicion.
big plus.
She's bluffing.
I don't start
What
anything
will you
down
tell her?
anybody's mouth. But hey, this is
What's
work for
right
me.
is
Why
allowing
not
us to
try
recover
balance and
from
make
tragedy,
something
not
easy,
suffer more
take
of
it,
it.
and it's
Please
gonna
make
help.
this right.
Go to balanceandnature.com and get 35% off plus $10 off any additional sets as a preferred customer.
All right, you've had enough time. Where's the skooma? Last chance. If someone doesn't tell me where the skooma is, you'll all face the consequences. Yes, well, it's my job to ask questions. Perhaps moon sugar fumes can cause the skooma shapes. Maybe I see skooma where it isn't, sometimes. I'll leave them to their grief. Soldier, look after these people. Once they're settled, report back to Mister.
Thank you. Surrender himself will commend your actions. Give me the skooma so I can destroy it. I want to finish what I started. Thank you. I'll destroy this immediately. My sister is all I have left. We'll learn to forgive each other. We have to, if we are going to rebuild. This poison causes nothing but pain.
Kelly?
I am here, sister.
Construction staff. Where did I get this from? Oh, skills. This is interesting. X.
From coast to coast to coast. Learn to play and you'll want to do it every day. Watch. Play inside the box.
So this is the case up there in Michigan.
Oh, that's the ability ranks up.
In cases where there is such a wide-ranging setting years for sentencing, the sentencing hearings are critical, and they can ultimately sway
Stun
the
for
judge.
3
In this
seconds.
case,
Force
the judge,
pulse.
Ms. Cheryl Matthews, has ultimate say over how many years they get. So I just want to give that information to you. We continue to watch the court get its orders in order, and we'll get back there in Rochester, Hills, Michigan.
And in the meantime, it's our honor to bring our next guest. He is a combat medic with the Israeli military. He was responding to the October 7th terror attacks when his vehicle was hit by a missile. And that resulted in the loss of his arm, where it is now his bottom review. He is
Phew.
And we want to talk about your recovery, which is going well. But tell us also about that day on October 7th. You immediately were called to go, right?
Yeah, so I woke up in the morning. I was on my medication at home. Started to get a lot of message from my friend.
Ah, that's it there. Okay.
That there's a lot of
I should have got a level on that, but that's fine.
help. So
Better to get the passives out of the way too, so that's what I did.
passed out. That's it.
So what happened if your vehicle got hit by a missile?
Yeah, I think that messed up.
So you were injured, and your own fellow soldiers of the IDF lost by they held their cause. They helped save your life. Now you're 6 months into 2 days removed.
How a day goes by, we don't think about it, I'm sure. Of course.
So now we're looking at a raid in southern Gaza. The Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said there will be a raid on Rafah. When that date is yet to be named. In the meantime, you've got at least dozens and dozens of Israeli hostages that seem to be lost in this story. What do you think?
Don't believe her lies.
A word's a tough thing. It's really
Masterwork of the Inducer.
hard to do perfect stuff and what to do in difficult situations like hostage situation. I don't know too much about politics. I think about that.
Who's your friend that day? Your best friend was killed?
Yeah.
He also fighter? Or was he?
Yeah, he's part of my friend from my unit.
Notice that you, on your necklace, you have a tree, and it says October 7th.
This is my
Can you
unit.
tell me more about it?
It's my unit sign. Polani unit. And that tree means a lot for me. Being part of the polite. And so always remind me all my friends that I killed that day. 18 friends from my life. Yeah, so it's hard.
You said there's a lot of stuff I can't do like I did before, but that's okay. I will have a normal life. And you're in New York for a reason, because you're going to get part of that good life. You're going to have a prosthetic, as a right arm, and a lot of Israeli and American doctors that help you make that happen.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
And I'm really, I don't know what to expect about that, because I don't know if it's going to be exactly like what I had before, the other thing that I can do with the prosthetic, if it's going to make me feel like so I just want to see if it's going to help me. And
If you could look ahead 5 years from now, what would you like to be doing?
keep enjoying life, do something that is important to help others, like the Little Father organization. And
At last. This book had best be worth the price. What? What is that? Wait! I only wanted to make something beautiful.
It was an honor to meet you. So you're going to finish up with some prosthetic fitting, and then you are back to Israel on Thursday. We wish you the very best, and thank you so much. And while we were doing that interview, our producers are keeping their eyes on the sentencing hearing for James and Jennifer Conley. We'll go back to Michigan as things get underway. Plus, there's this.
Unfortunately, there's no end in sight. We absolutely don't see any change. This is a new norm. Unfortunately, someday we're going to go to rude awakening. Some catastrophe. So he watches this every day now. There's a San Diego County executive warning in his words of a catastrophe if a migrant crisis is not in check. His name is Jim Desmond. He's going to do his live coming up in San Diego. It's been a very wonderful place for migrants. An alarming spike in cancer among younger adults as doctors worry. Researchers with an idea of what might
Actually, let's get this one.
Let's here to explain all of that for you.
Let's take down the right section first.
With battery power made by steel.
Here.
Right now, save $50 on the RMA 510 battery mower, plus get a free extra battery. Real steel. Find yours.
Okay, everyone. Our mission is to provide complete balance and nutrition for strength and energy.
Ensure with 27 vitamins and minerals, nutrients for immune health, and ensure complete with 30 grams of protein.
If you're a grandparent, you know what I'm talking about when your little grandchild starts talking to you. Something I couldn't hear for a long time.
It's funny how something like just a hearing loss can have an effect on a relationship.
Somebody would ask her something and she would just walk right past them. I just could not hear.
These are real people who are now living life to the fullest thanks to Miracle Ear. Call our toll-free number to schedule a free hearing evaluation and start your risk-free trial at your neighborhood Miracle Ear.
When someone new comes in, I take the time to listen to what's important to them. Then I run a comprehensive hearing test to find out if they even have hearing loss. If they do, I'll custom fit a hearing aid that fits their lifestyle and their budget.
With Miracle Ear, it's all about service. They're personable, they're friendly. I'm very happy with them. When I finally had Miracle Ear and I could hear for the first time, I started crying. I could hear everything.
I went to Miracle Ear. I went to Miracle Ear. But I told you to go to Miracle Ear. Let's go.
Call our toll-free number today to start your risk-free trial at your neighborhood Miracle Ear.
I was hesitant to get the hearing aids because of my short hair, but nobody even sees them.
Featuring our latest technology, our hearing aids are nearly invisible, so no one will notice. And they're so comfortable, you might forget you're wearing them.
Now I can hear my grandson again.
Call our toll-free number today to start your risk-free trial at your neighborhood Miracle Ear store. Your risk-free trial is only the beginning. We also provide you with a lifetime of checkups, cleanings, and adjustments, free. It's why we've been trusted for over 75 years. And we have over 1,500 locations nationwide.
I see someone new, someone happy. It's really made a difference.
Call 1-800-MIRACLE to schedule a free hearing evaluation and start your risk-free trial at Miracle Ear today.
Home. Home. Something to be proud of. Home. Safe. Comfort. Worthy of protection. And home. I was deployed to Afghanistan. I was on patrol March 26, 2010. During a dismounted patrol, I happened to step in the wrong spot and took a sniper round into the chest. This is the date I was hit. I lost my leg almost immediately.
I lost my left hand and both my legs above the knee.
My arm was gone, so I closed my eyes, thinking to myself, if I just keep breathing, I will make it home to my wife. I just wanted to serve my country. Every day I'm still adapting to this new life. It was hard having everybody change their lifestyle to take care of me. To book a home doesn't feel like home. They have to carry my chair up the stairs. The hardest thing in my life is to have to call and hail for my children to help pick me off the bathroom floor. Where do you go when home is home?
There are over 1,000 families that need our help. Help is how it's honoring those heroes that risk their lives by providing them with mortgage-free homes.
Yes, I'm on the waiting list to have one, so it's going to be amazing. The smart home technology, it makes my life whole and it's 100% accessible. It's built to fit my needs. For me to gain independence and gain will be just amazing. Just take care of myself as an individual. This home will allow me to be self-sufficient and let me live my life. It gives me back some of my dignity to who I used to be. There is a waiting list for houses. This is the waiting list. There are a lot of people on there. There are a lot of guys like me out there. Maybe too many. Gives you back your dignity, your pride, your self-perseverance. Thanks to Talentless Hours, I'm going to have hours bring it back to me. Personal. Safety. Dignity. Family. Independence. Confidence. It's the American dream, isn't it? Home.
I'd like to ask you to contribute $11 a month to support their efforts. Please visit ThomasTheTowers.com.
She runs and plays like a puppy again.
His number two's perfect. He's a brand new dog all in less than a year.
When people switch their dog's food from kibble to the farmer's dog, they often say that it feels like magic. But there's no magic involved. It's simply fresh meat and vegetables with all the nutrients dogs need, instead of dried pellets. Just food made for the health of dogs, delivered in packs portioned for your dog. It's amazing what real food can do.
9:35 in Michigan, watching this court proceeding continue now. James and Jennifer Crumley will learn their fate today at the hands of the judge who has the presiding right to give them what she believes the punishment requires. They're on trial, convicted after their 15-year-old son killed 4 students at the local school. So back to that case in a moment as it continues there in Michigan.
And as Texas tightens its border with new razor wire, illegal crossings are shifting to neighboring New Mexico, which is where our cameras captured a group of migrants being apprehended by patrol agents in the desert. Bill Illusion live in Eagle Pass, Texas. Good morning, Bill.
Hey, Danny, good morning to you. Texas has pretty much locked things down here in Eagle Pass and down in the Rio Grande Valley. So now most of the illegal crossing Texas is seeing is over in the El Paso area.
Mesa Joe will find this fabled
Our team
brush.
shot yesterday afternoon in El Paso. This is a group of about 100 illegal aliens that were waiting
What is
at the infamous
Please,
836 to be
Please,
processed
stop
by
looking.
patrol. This is the same gate where a few weeks ago we saw that infamous rush or riot of illegal aliens that overran the Texas National Guard trying to get into the country. It's mostly Venezuelan nationals and Mexican nationals, but now what they do is they go up to that gate and they hope that the feds will process them because they believe they will all be released into the United States. And you mentioned New Mexico. Take a look at this video. Right next door, next state, 10 minutes away, right on the corner with El Paso. The New Mexico area has been seeing a surge of invaders, primarily adult men looking to sneak into the country. This is a video we shot yesterday of Border Patrol arresting some of those men. These are the guys who want to be got away, but these agents were able to track some of them down. They are arresting hundreds of these single adults.
Set destination. We gotta check this place out too.
Take a look at these images. Border Patrol making a big stash house bust, which initially started with a vehicle human smuggling bust. That led them to this house where they found 29 illegal aliens being held inside. What happens is the cartel will put those migrants into these stash houses and hold them there until they can get them deeper into the U.S. Border Patrol says just that El Paso sector alone has already busted 136 of these stash houses just since the start of the fiscal year on October 1st. And lastly, we'll bring it out here where we are. Here in Del Rio, Texas, Border Patrol announced they recently arrested these 2 convicted sex offenders who crossed illegally. One convicted of sexual assault of a child, another convicted of sexual assault. Back after live, Border Patrol says they've now arrested more than 8,800 criminal illegal aliens just since October 1st. So back to you.
Okay, thank you, Bill Illusion.
All my life, the federal government was at least making an attempt to keep the border closed, to keep people from coming over, especially bad actors and people in the cartels and gangs and people who knew really wanted to hurt us. Now the gates are wide open, so it's moving in again.
I come back here for a quest.
The migrant crisis reaching critical levels. The 125,000 people released in San Diego
There you are.
is enough to fill the San
Have
Diego
you seen Gary?
Padres Stadium
He is this one's son.
Jim Desmond, the
When
San
Gary's
Diego
father succumbed to
County
skooma, he
Executive.
swore to take vengeance upon those responsible.
Your increase in encounters in 1 year.
Smugglers and skooma peddlers called cross-street bandits.
85%.
Chulana said he was captured by bandits and brought to Hazaxalo.
Well, that's because
This one tried to free him, but was driven away. Perhaps you will have better luck. Search Hazaxalo. There must be some sign of Gary.
Which is just about 60 miles east of
Bios
the city of San
skooma.
Diego. There's
Hazak
an opening in
destroys
the
families and brings
wall.
great warriors woe with his filth.
I witnessed this myself. I was there. I was standing near Border Patrol agents, and they told me they were not able to
He hurt
stop
his
them.
back
They were
in a
only there to
terrible
process
accident.
them once they got
He
over
took
here.
skooma
And then what they've
to relieve
done
the
is they
pain,
dropped off these
and it came to both
125,000
sustain
people since last September.
and enslave
Did
him.
our street drop-off
After
at a
years of
transit
its
station
youth,
here in San Diego County.
withered
There's
to
no
a shell of his
order at
former
this
self.
drop-off site. There's
Gary
no
hasn't learned
program.
that
There's no
fear and
no one
hatred
there to
cloud
help
judgment.
get these people
Chulana
out of their
said it
way.
would be foolish to seek revenge, but he's a boy.
But these people
There are things to do than listen to their mothers, huh?
trafficking or drugs, things like that. It just really leads to have some terrible consequences as the Border Patrol do not have the time to properly vet these people who are coming from around the world. And of that 125,000 drop-offs, predominantly most of them are young adults, 80% male, being dropped off in the streets of San Diego County with very little vetting.
Okay.
It's a recipe.
Let's rescue the kid.
You said it's our laws, right? It's us.
stop the Border Patrol. Like in years past, they'd run away from the Border Patrol. Now they run to the Border Patrol because they want to be apprehended and then allowed into the country. Do you think, I guess it was at least 70 executive orders that were reversed in January of 2021. Do you think that had much to do with this?
Absolutely. I mean, previous administrations, even Obama and Trump and Bush, even Clinton, they stopped people from coming across the border. The Biden administration is not doing that. And it's our laws. If we would enforce our own laws, people could, and we allow people to apply through their embassies, through the planet, essentially, and come in legally with dignity as opposed to coming, under a fence or through a fence or being dropped over a fence. This is on us. We all like to say that people shouldn't be coming here. We're allowing it. And, you're showing right there. That's the whole defense when people just freely walk through. I watch people come through there. Like I said, just standing next to a border patrol agent. They were powerless. They were told from above not to apprehend them, just let them come in.
Jim, you're right. We can all see it every day. I mean, it's right before our own eyes. The one thing you say that's kind of ominous, we could get a rude wake-up call someday. Hope you're wrong about that. Well, thanks for coming on, okay? We got to run. We're out of time, but I appreciate your time, okay? Thanks for getting up early.
Begone, bandit. I'll never join Hazak.
Back-to-back men's basketball championship titles, defeating Purdue in dominating fashion.
Mother sent you? It is good she can't see me trussed up like a sheep. The bandits were more challenging than I expected. I could have killed a few and just stayed at the cave, but no, they must always be tested.
To a throwback attitude.
Just think we're old school values now in terms of how hard we work, the type of people that we bring in. We got a good photo of how we go about playing ball.
Widow? Mother is not
Absolutely.
She warned me to wait and watch before approaching Hazak's army. I have much to learn. I sought to avenge my father's memory, but was captured by bandits. Mother saw my capture and sent you here to assist. Next, you untie me and we kill Hazak for his crimes. Simple, you see? Then when you free me, I'll fight Hazak alone and will likely die. Hazak will poison more families with skooma, another will swear revenge, be captured by bandits, and wait for death in his cave. Or we can kill Hazak. Still simple, yes? Good. Now, untie my bonds so we can look for the key to Hazak's lair. Swish, slash, poke, done.
That changed when my neurologist told me about Axonics therapy, a long-lasting solution that has really changed my life. This is not a drug. It works. Visit findrealhealing.com for an appointment with an expert physician to determine if Axonics therapy is right for you. Results and experiences may vary. Stop suffering in silence.
So Bernard tells us you're in television.
Only $40 a month.
Don't like that last overpriced package.
Why can't we just be happy I can stream my favorite channels?
Find the
This
key.
family has
One of
values.
these.
Sling is value.
Right now, Skin 17 Dirt are selling deeply carpet fibers. Stanley Steamer removes the dirt you see and the dirt you don't. Your carpet's on clean until they're Stanley Steamer clean.
It's payback time. All these years you've worked hard, you fixed it, looked after it. Maybe it's time for your home to start taking care of it.
If you're 60 or older on your home, a reverse mortgage could put more money in your pocket by eliminating your monthly mortgage payments, paying off higher interest credit cards, and covering medical costs.
Paid down the mortgage, invested in your home. I guess you could say you're
Shit. There he is.
You don't have the will for this. But I do.
Our customers want you taken care of. Maybe your home.
I don't know how mother would
Call AAG and get your free info kit. Call 855-293-0343. 855-293-0343.
CIDP disrupts.
CIDP derails.
Let's be honest.
CIDP sucks. But living with CIDP
Doesn't have to.
when you sign up at shining4CIDP.com, you'll find inspiration in real patient stories, helpful tips, reliable information, and more.
CIDP can be tough.
But finding hope
Just got a little easier.
Sign up at shining4CIDP.com.
be heard, be hopeful, be you.
In this crazy world, how do you protect and grow your investment portfolio and your retirement fund? A smart investor has their money in a guaranteed product that goes up with the market for days locked in. When it goes down, they don't lose money. Forward with their money, never backward. And we do it for our clients every day. If you have at least $100,000 to invest, get your investor's guide and see if it's right for you.
What?
Excellent.
And you have done what I could not. My husband now rests with the ancestors, free of the skooma enslaving him.
But you work with a place that very much makes it a local feel.
When Hazik embraced skooma with more affection than he did with me, I gave him every chance to claw his way back. But skooma peddlers are slavers of the mind itself. When Hazik turned his addiction into enterprise, there was no return. Poisoned arrows to stun, a blade to finish. I spoke to each as they lay frozen on the dock, before adding crescent moons to their throats. These unclawed shaveskins had it coming for pulling Kari's father into their fold. I noted the ardor of the moons within you and sent you to aid Kari. That is help, yes? But I would know. How did my son fare against Hazak? Did he fight bravely as he was taught? Then Kari learns to stand with allies rather than on his own. He shows me he is ready. With time and training, we will honor his ancestors. Ajir Trajijazeri. We justly take by force. At Two Moons Dance, we study the thin line between justice and vengeance. We train so we will always know the difference. Enjoy your life, Walker. You'll never know when those you love can slip away.
This is a story of a terrifying death.
Got it. You did what Mother could not.
I did what I knew to be right to restore us his honor.
You've proven worthy of our name. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. I'll dance beneath the two moons, as you've taught me.
Then we must complete your training.
Let me go on here. Okay.
We are waiting because we believe that both James and Jennifer are sentencing. I'm also waiting with us. That Vermont, Paul Moro, and Thomas
Trophy fish.
And as we listen to this, we're waiting for a little bit.
Who used this?
You have been on the police force, and you were also a inspector, and you're also a lawyer. Was there ever a case that you had where you thought parents were negligent and should be held responsible?
So, Gary, it's a very good question. I did have cases that involved parents. Thinking actually of a federal terrorism case where the perpetrator was underage and the parents were not wonderfully cooperative. We actually collectively made the decision to involve the parents because we were trying to forestall something before it went. And ultimately, we had to move when the person hit 18 years old and attempted to board a plane to fly over to join a designated terrorist group. But in that case, their actions extended nowhere near into the realm that the police Here, there was no causation. There was no meeting of the minds. They were certainly weren't conspirators. So, I've had cases that did involve parents, it never went this far. And I think that's why this case is unique. But we have to recognize that, look, the prosecutors got it done. As unprecedented as this is, they got this past a judge. And this is something that very well may be, overturned on appeal. It may be something procedural. They may go to some element of the crime that they feel that the judge got wrong. But at the end of the day, they got there. And that is why this case is potentially quite significant.
Carrie, in your experience, if the prosecutor recommended 10 to 15 years, judge could beat that, but she could surpass it, she could come under it. Has she made up her mind already?
Typically, in a situation like this, and in most cases, and this is just from my experience in the Court of Appeals of Virginia, which is a state appellate court, judges pretty much know where they're going to land by the time they get to the bench and something like
This
this.
one.
Now, I will say this, though. There were times when I was on the court that a defendant's statement or a lawyer's argument, they make a particularly compelling point, we go back to chambers, and the judge would mull over that in a renewed way. So while it can impact, typically the judge already knows where they're going to go with this.
All right, thank you both. And John, if we can just get one quick thought from you as you've been listening here or waiting, do you think it will help them or hurt them at all if they speak to this judge?
I think today really makes a difference, Dana. And, at least James probably should speak because he did not testify in his own case. And it would, for him to show some sort of remorse, I think would go a long way. Right now, they're going over basically the criminal resume of these two, the scorecard from probation with their recommendation as to how long these two should get. Maybe he's recommending the same amount for each, maybe not. So could today very much so to make a difference.
I remember when she was on the stand, she struck me for how matter of fact and how calm she was, and we'll see whether or not that's the case again today. So all of you stand by, back to Michigan in a moment. In the meantime, the Biden administration now has plans to
Let's see.
but fishermen are saying no thanks, and they are pushing back.
So this is obviously your prime fishing ground, and they're basically going to industrialize it. Yes, they're going to ruin prime fishing grounds.
There's an old saying in the Navy that the toughest job in the Navy is a Navy wife. And if you've made the deployments, and you've been the wife at home, or you've been the spouse at home, you understand what I'm talking about. Your spouse has earned the right to apply for a VA home loan. The New Day 100 loan allows you to borrow up to 100% of your home value. So if you're in a situation where you need some help financially, give us a call. Call 1-888-928-6089.
You, ma'am, and the trucks are what you do. You do truck money better than anyone else. You do trucks that work harder and play harder. And you do trucks that win by breaking every rule that a truck should be. So this truck money, what you should do is drive a Ram. Trucks are what we do.
During Ram Truck Month, get new rollback manufacturer's pricing with lower starting MSRPs plus 1,000 bonus cash on 2024 Ram heavy-duty trucks.
It's a good day. One where our shared values propel us towards a more secure future. Through August, a partnership built upon cutting-edge American, Australian, and British technologies, we'll develop state-of-the-art, next-generation submarines and build something stronger together, securing decades of peace and prosperity for America and our allies. We are going forward and staying forward together.
Our biggest challenge? Uncertainty. If these surcharges, who knows what to expect?
Turn shipping to your advantage.
Keep it simple and clear upfront pricing.
With USPS Ground Advantage.
I'm the TurboTax expert because I have 2 full-time jobs, lawyering and cleaning.
Count on me, Mia. I'll file your taxes for you with 100% accuracy guaranteed.
Let a TurboTax full-service expert do your taxes as soon as today. So my mom and Bob.
This is my daughter, Lisa.
And this is Bob. Don't you?
You think I'm going to say no to her? Bound to Make It is a very good product. It's simple application.
Holy shit, I got a lot of outfits. A lot of outfits.
Get along very well.
Get 35% off and $10 off any additional sets by using discount code FOXNEWS.
Hi, Grandma. I played baseball today.
Oh, that's great.
What position did you play?
First base. That's where Grandpa used to play. When our hearing wouldn't allow us to use a regular phone, it made us feel isolated.
It became difficult to communicate with our friends and family.
Clear Captions was an easy solution for us.
Clear Captions provides captions on the phone, like captioning on your TV, so you can see what the caller is saying live as they say it.
Making it easy to understand and respond immediately.
There is no insurance.
They look weird like that.
Clear Caption service is provided at no cost to you through a federally funded program. We deliver, install, and train you on how to use your phone, all at no cost to you.
That'll work.
Give your loved ones the independence and connection they deserve.
Call now to see if you qualify to get a Clear Captions phone at no cost to you. Call 1-800-916-7705. That's 1-800-916-7705. We can't calculate our total taxes.
Sales tax, real estate credits, solar incentives.
And we have no way to integrate all that.
No, but BDO does.
Cool.
People who know. Goldilocks needs to place her own. And fast. Pay commissions on Redfin. They update the listings every 2 minutes.
Wow, I got a lot of shit. Man. There's too much shit.
This one's just right.
Let's go back.
Serious side effects may include ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to some worsening kidney function, congenital yeast and urinary tract infections, a rare life-threatening bacterial infection to the skin of the perineum.
Alchemy.
Stop guardians and call your doctor right away.
Provision. Good.
They have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of infection in your legs or feet. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Okay.
An association representing smaller colleges taking a stand for women's athletics, the NAIA, unanimously approving a ban on transgender women competing in female sports, one of the more sweeping restrictions that have been
Okay.
Alexis McAdams is here with that story to explain it now. Alexis, hello.
Hey, Bill, yeah, big news here in women's college sports. The president of the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics tells me his team has discussed this change for 2 years, talking with experts, athletes, and coaches, saying this all comes down to fairness and competition. Watch.
We don't believe it's a ban. There's certainly some restrictions, but first of all, our male category of sports are open to all. We did this for it's consistent with Title IX and protecting our women who are playing and making sure that there's fair and safe competition for them.
So on Monday, the NAIA announced this policy change earlier, saying in part only NAIA student athletes whose biological sex is female may participate in these sponsored female sports. This policy goes into effect in August, impacting the more than 83,000 student athletes at more than 200 mostly small colleges across the country, represented by the NAIA. This group
Please, a moment.
college sports organization to make this big change. So Nancy Hogsett is a three-time Olympic gold medalist in swimming.
I need your help. My master's life is in danger. I'm part of an expedition from Eagle's Strand. While we explored the Temple of the Morning Springs, the dead began to rise. The others fled, but my master never emerged. Aurelian told me to know when I should ask for help. Well, I'm asking. 2 magical wards seal the temple, marked by emblems of a scorpion and a spider. If you can keep the undead away while I disrupt the wards, we can search for Aurelian together. How about it? I've no doubt Aurelian can protect himself. But if he's trapped inside, we need to get him out. My master and I had little to do after the shipwreck. When the locals mentioned a temple where the fountains never run dry, we leapt at the chance to investigate. Ilsa insisted on leading, of course.
Criminally responsible for their child's actions. They're facing up to 15
Ah, so
years
you've
in
met
prison
him.
for awaiting victims'
My master
impact
calls him
statements.
eel
Remarks
kill.
from James and
Something
Jennifer
about an
Conley
experiment gone
themselves.
wrong
And
many
then
years
the
ago.
judge's final
The
decision.
morning stone you
We
saw
are
came from
watching
this
this, and we'll
temple.
be bringing all the
Eelsaw
breaking
was
news
barely able
as
to
it
remove it
happens.
before the undead fell
But
upon us.
first, Israel is regrouping and gathering its strength to invade the last Hamas stronghold in the Gazan city of Rafah. Now, Israel
Aurelian
Prime
thought it
Minister
could be
Benjamin
used to control the
Netanyahu
weather.
says the
Perhaps
date is
prevent
set
another
for his
hurricane.
long-promised
Eelsaw
offensive.
disagreed,
Welcome to
of
a brand new
course.
hour of America's
He
News
insisted
from
on
Washington.
studying it further at Eagle's Strand.
Interesting morning so far, huh?
I'm Bill Hemmer. Good morning. The Israeli leader forging ahead despite President Biden's pressure to hold off against invading Rafah to take out the Iranian-backed terror group. Critics say that Biden's criticism of the offensive is tying the hands of our closest ally in the Middle East, which
You
only
have
encourages
such
Hamas to dig in its heels
intricate
and rejecting a
stitching.
ceasefire deal.
But the Biden State Department's not buying it.
Okay, I think we'll pause it here. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow, right? I plan on doing these daily. With, I'm doing a run on XCOM Mod Jam Collection, Long War 2, modded. I'm gonna try to do something like that, see if it'll work out. Okay, so if you want updates on when I'm going on and stuff, just hit subscribe, and it'll tell you when when I got something new up, alright? Alright, peace out, guys.
Helicopter back and forth along the Mediterranean Sea. Right now, there are currently 1.4 million Palestinians sheltering in this southern area of the Gaza Strip. It's not clear when they will be evacuated and how long that process might take. But this is